Next is Leah Riker, daughter of Corey and Emily Riker.
Yeah.
Varsity is on. Back to Varsity.
Next we have Caleb Stouser, son of Jeff Stouser and Jackie Vasquez.
Go back to it. Go back to it.
Next we have Caleb Stouser, son of Jeff Stouser.
Yes. They
Next
both.
we have homecoming queen, Faith Hansen, daughter of Craig and Dana Hansen. Homecoming queen, Faith Hansen. Finally, homecoming king, Sully Flynn, son of Jill and Tim Flynn. Finally, homecoming king, Sully Flynn, son of Jill and Tim Flynn.
To form.
How about we give a nice round of applause to our 2021 homecoming court? How about we give a nice round of applause to our 2021 homecoming court?
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dean Nelson Field. We have a good one for you here tonight. It's Monticello Panther homecoming here. Jeff Carlson on the call with Luke Lambert tonight. Missing from action, Chase Cerningen. Our thoughts go out to him. But we have Ben Oswald. Connor Lambert's going to be up here helping us out as well. We have a good one. Reigning KCRG Athlete of the Week is going to take on the Tipton Tigers. And I have music playing somewhere, but I don't know what it's playing off of. So we're going to, yeah, that should work now. Well, it's certainly a game to be here for. A lot of fans here in attendance. As I would welcome you to the booth, but we're getting some things sorted out up here. Trying to give you a great broadcast, as we always try to do. Panthers coming in 3-1, I believe.
Yeah.
3-1. I don't have the exact stats right in front of me. I could pull that up right now. I do have that technology here. Coming in at 3-1 after taking a tough loss last week against the top-ranked Beckman Blazers out of Dyersville. And that was a game to be here for. Beckman kind of ran away with it there at the end. But the Panthers looked strong there in the first half. They kind of let it get away there at the end. Had some issues with turnovers, other stuff like that. We'll get into some of that in a little bit here. But I'm expecting the Panthers to bounce back and have an absolutely tremendous game here tonight. I know the rest of the crew is as well. We'll hear from all of them in just a few moments as well. Like I said, we're having some technical difficulties. We're trying to get signed into everything here, get rearranged as we get set for the Panthers to come out onto the field here. We await their opening. Is this in the air tonight?
I believe it is.
Oh my gosh.
Which I am loving.
You
frankly.
know, all of us are up here. We're suckers for Phil Collins.
I am a huge Phil Collins fan,
Oh.
so I love this right now.
This is just amazing. Luke, are you unmuted?
I am unmuted.
Good stuff. Hey, welcome back, man.
Yep.
If you didn't catch the JV game, JV won 28-8. And here we go.
Here is our intro, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Let's get this
Yeah,
bad
Jeff,
boy
give him
on
a
the field.
view. Oh, Miss Carlson's got it set up already.
This is Metallica, one of their best songs, man. For Whom the Bell Tolls, baby. I could legitimately run through a wall right now. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. They turned up the sound system this week. It's homecoming. Here come the Panthers, baby. Woo! Don't get any better than that. We are just absolutely living out here in Monticello, Iowa. Like I said earlier, Panthers have a reigning athlete of the week, Caleb Sauser, and we'll be interested to see his production tonight as the Panthers get set to take on the Tipton Tigers. And these two teams always a good game whenever they face off. As we see the Monticello Panther marching band under the direction of Alec Gehringer filing onto the sideline here to do the national anthem here. So we'll step away here for just a second as we get the national anthem.
Please rise and remove your hats. Flag and the Monticello Marching Band under the direction of Alec Gehringer plays our national anthem.
Beautifully done by the Monticello Panther marching band.
Staff in honor of Corporal Page and the others killed in the Afghan bombings.
Monticello Panther Marching Band always doing a wonderful job there under the direction of Alec Geringer as we get set for kickoff here. And like I said, oh gosh, oh Ben, please don't do that. We'll get you set up into the booth here in just a second. Let me get rearranged. Luke, you got any thoughts on this game real quick?
I think it's going to be a shootout. I think there's two very high-powered offenses here, or two great teams, greatly coached. You know the Panthers are going to come out and throw the ball around. We got big playmakers. Like Jeff said, Caleb Sauser just won Athlete of the Week, which is very well-deserved. He has been tearing it up, looking like an all-state receiver that he is. And we just got weapons all over the field, and I'm excited for it. Tipton, whenever we played him, has been very good and solid. And I think it's going to be a good game.
I agree. As you see the captains meeting down there, let's thank our booster sponsors real quick. Sunrise Therapy and Counseling Service. Sunrise Therapy provides individual and family therapy services to children and adults in Monticello. And All Seasons Auto Body, excellent auto repair serving Monticello and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Man, have we got a good one here for you tonight. We got the stats machine up and running. I'd like to thank Steve Carlson for doing that, setting that whole thing up, Ben Oswald for running that. Like I said, I'm Jeff Carlson. You can't see me right now. You're about to be able to see me. I'll send you up to the booth here. Jeff Carlson, Luke Lambert's right next to me. Ben Oswald, you can see a tuft of his hair way back in the back. There he is. Kim Carlson's doing our video here for you tonight. I'd like to thank her, Tim Lambert, Dr. Yeager, Michael Robertson, the Monticello Athletic Boosters, and everyone else who had a hand in setting this whole thing up. We love doing it. We have a good time. And, yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. What? We'll figure out the stats wrangler in just a minute. But first things first, the game. I'm excited for this one.
So am I. I'm expecting some big plays. It's homecoming. You know Coach Wilson gets excited. He's going to want to make some big plays, get this huge, huge home crowd excited, get going, get loud. I think it's going to be a fun one. My prediction, I'm going to take the Panthers.
I will as well. Can never bet against the Panthers here.
I'm going to take the Panthers in every game because I love them. So.
Bunch of Monticello alums out here. So we hope to see Panthers having a good game out here. Hope to see a good game out of the Tipton Tigers as well. So
right.
We're excited. Ben, I don't know why you just commented on the video as me, but I appreciate it.
Jeff does have a great radio voice. I'm not going to lie.
Thank you. We thank you for tuning in. Once again, this is Monticello Sports Live, and we'll give you a little brief history and to shed some time, you know. Oh, yeah. As you can hear in the background.
You can hear the Start Me Up coming. You know it's
the Monticello anthem, baby.
It's game time, baby.
It's always game time right after Start Me Up, and it's always right after the anthem. But we started this last year during COVID season, during basketball season, and, you know, it just took off. We appreciate everyone's support of that. And it's just been a good time since that point. So thank you to everyone who's had a hand in this as we get set for kickoff here in Monticello.
I just want to say I've never been a part of this, but I'm really happy and excited to be doing it now, and I appreciate everyone that has done it and done such a great job with it.
Kickoff courtesy of Eli Giron, fielded there by Sauser. Sauser breaks up the middle, trying to cut to the left side.
Already, start hot.
He's got the outside edge on Giron. Sauser to the 40, and he's finally tripped up at the Tiger 35, but we have a flag down at the Monticello 26. And it's going to come back. That's what the Panthers are signaling here.
I mean, we talked about the JV game. Big play, there's going to be a flag. You know it.
It looks like a hold against the Panthers. That flag came out almost immediately right after Sauser caught that, but you really hate to see that, especially on your opening play.
Right.
Panthers had a great return down, and now the field's flipped, you know.
And you are going to hear a lot of that name tonight. You're going to hear Caleb Sauser and Preston Reese a lot tonight, and they are huge playmakers, and they are stars.
I agree. It's going to be a great game for both of them, hopefully. And it should be a good one for us as well.
Yeah, not the best field position, but with our offense, I'm not too worried about it.
So the Panthers start out. Trio bunch to the far side here. Cooper to the right of Reese. Takes the snap, drops, surveys, fires to the left side. Sauser on a little shallow out. He's got it up to the 35 and out of bounds near the 37-yard line of the Panthers, but there's another flag here.
I think he's got Peyton for a hold or maybe a block in the back. If he calls a block in the back, I'm sorry, but I think that's going to be a very weak call.
It's a hold. They called a hold.
Illegal block against the Panthers.
Okay, maybe I can't tell with this guy.
Yeah, I saw it. Honestly, Peyton was kind of falling over. It did look like a block in the back, but I don't think it affected the tackler at all. But I don't make the calls, so
And that's one of those downfield where
you kind of just got to let it go.
I agree.
It's
You
risk
already,
reward.
right. You already got the first down, and the odds of you breaking that for a touchdown are pretty low.
Yeah, and you're not going to make that big pancake block. I mean,
Roll out for Reese. He had trio near side. Now getting pressure in his
Peterson
face. A
wide
great
open.
stiff arm. Trucks him in.
Wow.
And he's up. He's got the first down to about the 28-yard line. The Monticello 28-yard line. No, that's a gain of about 7.
Caleb Nairn.
Good run, but Tate Peterson was wired for about a 20-yard catch.
I didn't even see that.
There was no one within, 10 yards of him.
This area code.
Yeah, but, I mean, Preston did all he could trying to get away from the pressure there, which is nice.
Right. Good job of Tipton getting pressure right in his face early.
Mm-hmm.
Low snap. Reese handles it, running left side. Trying to find some room. He's got maybe a yard up to the 30-yard line.
We're down by a Landon Holub and just a pack of Tigers. Sophomore.
It's a pretty solid sophomore playing right there.
Yeah. Big kid.
Yeah, he's going to be big for Tipton in the coming years.
For sure.
So the Panthers are in trio bunch to the near side. One receiver split wide to the left. As Reese is in the shotgun. He's got Rylan Cooper to the left of him here. Pass complete to Sauser. Sauser's got some room up the right sideline. Cuts it back again. And cut it back a couple too many times there as he's up to about the 45-yard line. Doug Westhoff, we appreciate you, your comment, your views. Seattle, Washington, Panther class of 1981. Hey, go Panthers. It runs in the blood, baby.
Dang right. You know Sauce is trying to make that big play. Every play he touches the ball, he's thinking 6.
Hey, it's electricity, dude.
It is.
He's got that quickness. He's hard to bring down. Low snap again to Reese. He corrals a designed run for him. He's down to the Tipton 49. And if you're that line coach, you want to see that snap getting up there.
Yeah, that's huge. You can't run the offense if you're not getting the snap back there at a good time and a good spot.
Your eyes get your eyes get lowered, and you're immediately not making the reads you need to be. So,
but Preston Jr. should just take it and go.
Reese dropping back, doubles on both sides. Got Sauser wide open. Goes to the other side for Peterson. Jump ball, no good. It'll be a first incomplete pass here for the Panthers. Did you see what I saw?
I saw 3 other Panthers that were way more open than Tate, but I think Tate did a great job. Sometimes the receiver has to turn into a D-back and just knock it down or tip it away, and he did a great job right there.
I agree. I thought Reese was going to look for Sauser.
I thought Sauce was wide open, frankly, and I thought Schilling burnt his guy as well. But
hey, that's a great read by that safety, though, making sure to get over there and make that play as well. So it'll be third down and about 3 or 4 for the Panthers here. They go tight doubles either side. Cooper now shifts to the right side of Reese. Snap to Reese, drops back, looking for shallow cross, hits Peterson, and Peterson swarmed right away after a gain of just about 1.
Weber on the post there. Pretty open. He's pretty open. Tate did a nice job of fighting for extra yards there.
That's one of those risk reward like I talked about. As a quarterback, you're not always looking for that deep ball, especially on 3rd and short.
Right.
So it'll be 4th down. The Panthers are going to go here. They got trio bunch to the near side, 1 receiver far. A sprint out here for Reese. Looks like he has room to run, and he's going to do that. He's down to about the 38-yard line of the Tipton Tigers, and that'll be a first down for the Panthers, about a 10-yard rush.
Smart play, just tuck it away and get the first there.
Almost looked like a designed run. I think there was the option to pass that.
Yeah.
But I think Reese was thinking run the whole time.
I think Coach Wilson was thinking run too. You take all those D-backs out of the play and just let Preston work. Always works.
That's what happens when you have a big athletic quarterback like him.
Oh.
Fumble here. Reese able to get on it, but his knee touched, and he'll be down.
Maybe a little miscommunication there. I don't know.
I don't know what that little read option. Sometimes you read that a little too long, and
or sometimes the running back doesn't know it's a read play.
Right.
You know, I mean, or vice versa. Nothing to worry about. Just take a deep breath and focus on the next play.
Yeah, this first drive is huge. Sets the tone here. for both teams, offensively and defensively.
Right.
Looked like the Tigers did well getting to fourth down that last set of downs, but Panthers go 5 wide here. Motion into the backfield. Fake handoff on the jet sweep. Reese keeps up the middle. Down to about the 38. It'll be about a 6-yard gain. Sorry, that's the 34. My bad. Yeah, about an 8-yard gain there. And it'll make it a 3rd and 6, more manageable. And the Panthers go right back at it, 5 wide here. That same motion. Low snap, handed off this time, right up the middle. Cuts it back. A good job of a cutback there. Who was that?
That was a Tallman.
Ty Tallman. He got about 4 yards down to the 30. It'll be 4th down here and about 2, a long 2.
Like you said earlier, they need to get that snap up. Offense can't go if you're not getting good snaps. It's way more important than people think.
Snap, then block.
Correct. Just like a receiver, catch, then run.
Right. Tipton showing pressure.
I like the play call.
Panthers able to set the edge, and Reese able to dive forward, go through a couple defenders, down to about the 23-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 7 yards.
For as good as our offense is, I think Tipton's done a nice job so far containing the big plays and just letting us do a slow drive instead of just hitting them on usually what we get is like a Hail Mary or something to sauce right away, but they've done a nice job making us work for it.
Right. It's definitely good to see out of Monticello here, as they might have a favorable matchup on that trio to the far side.
Right.
Looking over the middle. A little curl route to Sauser, I believe. He's swarmed after a gain of about 5, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Down to about the 17. So it'll be a 6-yard gain in the books there.
Nothing wrong with the Tom Brady check down.
Not at all. That's how you make your living.
Exactly. Good read by Preston.
For sure.
Sometimes it's hard to read those hitch routes when the linebacker's sitting in between. It's like, oh, who do I go to? And he goes to his main guy there and saw us.
So we got trio to the far side again for Reese. Cooper to his left. Haven't seen a handoff to him yet tonight. And we got a designed run to Reese. Reese right up the middle, running hard. He gets swarmed. It'll be like a yard short. It'll be like a 3-yard gain there for Reese. Down to the 14 of the Tigers.
Like you said, Ryland hasn't had a carry all night, but you watch him. He does all the small stuff. He blocks hard, he runs hard, he plays hard, and that's what you like to see out of him.
Cole Kyman on the tackle there for the Tipton Tigers. Yeah, that's what will get you on the field, doing the small things.
Right.
Especially in this high-powered offense. You know, we talk about it all the time. Playing time's limited here as we go jumbo. A couple extra linemen, a couple extra big bodies. Snap is low again. Reese takes it, trying to get the edge. Slips one tackle, still up, and finally down at about the 11 or 12.
Yeah, looks like they gave him a good spot.
They're going to give him the first down. It'll be a gain of about
1st and 10 Panthers.
10. Nope, 2. Sorry, not 10.
2,
Yeah. I'd like to maybe just cut that inside, just get the 2 right away. Sometimes you go outside, some linebacker come up and trip you up.
Yeah.
But way to get more than he should have there.
They're running a reverse here, a little
to
counter to Sauser. Sauser's got the edge. One man to beat, and he's down.
I think he got it.
I think he's down at about like the 2, maybe the 1.
Oh.
The angles up here are so hard to see.
I saw the pylon go down, and I just assumed.
Broke the first pen of the night. You know it's a good time. So it'll be first.
We all got to fidget a little bit.
I fidget all the time. It'll be 1st and 1 on the goal here. And then the Panthers are going to go jumbo. And if this isn't a power to Reese, well, that's a touchdown right there.
Yep. He just ran over his own lineman to get that one. But do what you got to do, I guess.
Using all the strength there. And Reese able to capitalize there after a great drive by the Panthers. They went the length of the field almost.
Yeah.
About a 70-yard drive there for the Panthers.
That's a great, great drive.
Castillo on to attempt the extra point here. Hold by Peterson.
You know this is money.
Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up.
Good. There it is. It's my favorite thing all night. It's just good. Love it.
I stole it from you and I's guys, so respect. As Coach Kite says, strike up the band, baby.
Yep.
That's what we like to hear.
Now we get to see the Panther defense, so I thought it's been looking really good this year.
They really have. The Panthers have that defense has been a strong point of theirs for the past few years. Coach Kite, really a defensive mastermind.
He is. He has got a great football mind, and he's shown it over the past couple years, just improving the defense and just progressing the players throughout the years.
I agree. He's done a good job of, when people graduate, getting another player to fill,
Right.
even if it's not in that same exact role.
It's also kind of like a mentorship before the year. You kind of learn how to play, get that hard-nosed mentality, and he's done a great job.
High school football, not the easiest thing to coach.
No,
Neither
it's
is
not at all.
college, because you never know who you're going to have.
Right.
But the Panthers strike first, 7-0. 5:15 left to play here in the first quarter. It's homecoming here in Monticello. We got a good crowd.
Love to see it. A lot of people back home from college.
Right.
A lot of familiar faces. Good to be back home.
Everybody's just vibing tonight.
Right.
Tipton Tigers traveling well tonight as well. They got a good crowd over there on the far side. Kickoff here by Castillo. Back deep to receive. I wish I could tell you who they are, but I can't see their numbers. Castillo's high end over end kick. Fielded at about the 17-yard line. Trying to take the edge there is number 33, Connor Christian.
Connor Christian returns a kick for the Tigers.
And he'll be down at about the 30-yard line. The 29 is where they're going to mark him. And that's where Tipton offense and quarterback Carter Hill are going to take over.
I was watching him in warm-ups. Good arm. Just like we predicted for the game, a JV quarterback for them. What's his name? Yeah, Jake Bodeker. He looked really good, and I'm assuming the same here from Carter Hill.
Yep, doubles both sides. Hands it off right up the middle. Running hard, that is Caleb Narum. And he'll get a couple yards there.
Caleb Narum, the ball carrier.
Once again, if we pronounce any names wrong, we apologize.
Yeah.
And please tell us in the chat.
Yeah, let us know.
We really don't like doing that.
Another sophomore, though. Young team out here.
That's good to see for the Tipton Tigers.
Right.
Gain of 1, so it'll be 2nd and 9 here for the Tipton Tigers. They go doubles both sides again. Hill in the backfield, Narum to his right. He's got that college stance going.
Yeah, he does. Looks
a little
good.
high snap. Hand off to Narum, and he's going to get not even back to the line. A loss of 1 there.
Preston Reese just threw him around like a rag doll on that one.
Yeah, he did. I love Hill's stance.
So do I.
He's got that.
I don't even know. Like Tom Brady-esque or like Dak maybe?
Matt Ryan. Yeah, Dak. That's a good one.
Dak.
That's right there.
Carter, I don't know if you're a Cowboys fan, but I love him. So keep it going, buddy.
Them, Cam Newton's the other one.
Cam Newton,
yeah.
true. I don't know if you want to be compared to him. He's a free agent right now, but
he has a great stance.
That's true.
So it'll be 3rd and 10. A typical passing down, so we may get to see the first of Carter Hill and his passing here. We'll see what the Panthers do on defense. We got man on both sides here. It'll be a designed QB run to the short side. We have a flag down. We have another flag down.
I'm saying hold.
I am as well. It looked like.
You know on those outside runs, some tackle or some guard's always grabbing someone's jersey. It's just common in football.
Right, because that reach block's not easy, especially when you got to get up to that second level. Try and get Reese, it is on that side. He's fast, but Hill, I believe, lost a yard maybe. Maybe got back to the line.
Right.
I think he actually lost a yard. So it'll be 4th down and 11 here for the Tipton Tigers on their first drive.
And ladies and gentlemen, you will hear a lot of Preston Reese tonight and for the rest of his career because he is getting D1 looks already. He's gone to many D1 visits. He's a legit football player, and we're lucky to have him here in Monty.
He's a great guy.
He is. Hard worker.
Yeah. Not a very outspoken guy.
No, he's quiet, but he works his butt off. And it looks like a blocked punt almost.
It looked like someone got a piece of that. Don't know who that was.
Me neither.
It looked like Gage Guilford maybe. I think that's who that is.
Gage Guilford had a blocked punt return touchdown. Yeah, blocked punt touchdown. It's pretty impressive.
Looked like he might have gotten a piece of that. He just barely missed him, I think. But the Tipton Tigers are going to down it at the Monticello 39, and that's where Panther offense will take over. I said that like a robot, dude.
That's okay.
That's the weirdest way to say that possible.
Well, the funny thing is that the JV for Tipton also had a lot of trouble punting. Just not like kicking it, just getting it off.
Right.
And you saw right there, we almost got it again.
Doubles both sides for Reese. Takes a snap, drops back, has time. Looking deep over the middle for Peterson. Good defense there by number 7. That's Griffin Naderman.
That was a great play, and honestly, at first I pointed right at Tate. I thought he was open too, and the cornerback just read Preston's eyes really well and dropped back because he's kind of doubling regarding both receivers, so he did a great job there.
I can't even tell what the Tigers are running here. It looks like half cover 2, half
Yeah,
cover 3.
I'm not sure.
We'll
I'm
see.
thinking more cover 2. Maybe 10 just kind of playing up right now, but
Right, but
not
they
sure.
got Hill way back there as well.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
They're definitely playing cover 2 here.
Good blocks.
Hand off to Cooper, his first run of the night, and he's got a big one. It's a gain of about 15 yards, and he's into Tipton Tiger territory. That's an alliteration for you. Down to the 46-yard line.
Just well spoken. He's got those tongue twisters down.
The tip of the tongue and the teeth and the lips.
There you go.
Yes,
No tongue twisters, Ben.
they're alliterations.
Tongue twisters are more common.
I
More
respect
common
it.
sense.
I respect it. I
Come on.
respect it. But a great run. Like I said, we hadn't seen much of Rylan Cooper there.
No, and his first run's a really big one.
Yeah, 15 yards.
Well, the thing is, he runs hard. He's not the biggest guy, but he really does run hard.
He's got a great work ethic as well.
He does.
Him and his brother Gavin. Look at that block.
Yeah, Tate wide open again, but Preston just trying to run for his life.
Able to get some of the yardage back, but he's going to lose about 3 yards on the sack. That's one where you kind of want to throw that away.
Right, but then again, I say it all the time. Me and you were young quarterbacks at one point. It's tough to know when to throw it away, when to make a play. And I think there he's just thinking, Preston, he's a home run guy. He's going for the big play.
Well, his mindset should be rightfully so. I can make this play every time.
Which is a good thing. So he is thinking and he can break those.
He can.
He can break free and take that for 6, but sometimes you just gotta
take what the defense gives you.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just kind of gotta accept defeat and throw it away.
I agree. So 2:40 left to play here in the first quarter, and Coach Wilson wants a timeout. He'll talk it over here with the Panther offense. 7-0 here in the first quarter. We're going to run our booster sponsors real quick here for you again. I'd like to thank Sunrise Therapy and Counseling Services. Sunrise Therapy provides individual and family therapy services to children and adults in Monticello, as well as All Seasons Auto Body. Excellent auto repair serving Monticello and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. We'd like to thank them. We welcome you up into the booth. I'm Jeff Carlson. Luke Lambert with me here tonight. Ben Oswald's hiding in the back doing the stats. I'd like to thank Steve Carlson for setting that whole thing up. It is an absolute masterpiece of a document.
It is.
There's
a lot going on that I do not understand.
I wish you all could see just what's going on in there. I'd like to thank Kim Carlson on your video as well, and everybody else who's had a hand in setting this all up. I'll name them all later. We don't have time yet because we're back to the football, baby.
Which has been a good game so far.
Yeah, it really has. Panthers looking good so far. Tipton also, their defense is looking good.
They are. They've been really solid. Everyone knows Amaya's high-powered offense, and they've done a great job so far.
Handoff Cooper able to dive forward for a gain of about 5.
Another solid run.
Yeah.
Which I think Coach Wilson really wants to get that going because most teams obviously now are just planning for Preston to run, Preston to throw. He's our go-to guy. So if we can get Rylan going and get our line going, that's a huge another option in our offense that would really take pressure off our receivers in Preston.
I agree. Trio bunch to the near side here for Reese on 3rd and 8. He takes the snap, drops back, looking, pressure right in his face, able to evade one man, looks deep, tipped in and out of the hands of Ian Weber. That's number 12 on the coverage there. Caden Schmidt able to close the gap there. And,
Tate Peterson has been open in almost every play. I don't know if the D-backs are not guarding him tonight or if he's just finding the holes in the zone, but he's been wired on most of these routes.
And you got to think that at some point, they're going to see that and we're going to hit that.
Yeah, and it's going to be a big play. I'm telling you right now, if it goes to Tate Peterson, if it's not a design little short run or a short pass, it's going to be a big play.
Yeah, but Tipton's doing a good job so far limiting this passing game.
They are.
Of the Panthers, but that run game's open. It'll be interesting to see. Pressure here from the Tipton Tigers. Low snap. Reese rolls right, looking, fires. A bullet right over the middle to Peterson, I believe. And he's got the first down to about the 24-yard line. What'd we say?
I don't know. We kind of predicted that, but I told you he's been finding those holes in the zone, which is he's a smart receiver. Okay, Tate. Tate got mad at me for calling him not quick last game. Guys, Tate is quick. He's shifty. He's a good, versatile receiver. He's great, and he's smart. And Preston, the thing with Preston, not seeing him in the last couple of plays, is the pressure's been great by Tipton.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, which is hard to get all through your progressions.
I mean, for all quarterbacks, getting them off their base. A low snap again for the Panthers. Looking deep, one-on-one, and intercepted there at the goal line. Don't know who that was.
12.
That was number 12. Caden Schmidt, who had a good play a couple of plays ago. That ball looked like, don't know if it was going to be back shoulder or.
Well, sometimes we know this. Like when sometimes you throw a ball, you feel like you have a little more juice in it than you do, or like in warm-ups, you're just lobbing it and they were going 40 yards. I think maybe Preston got a little sense of that and tried to underthrow it, put it on the money, but just a little underthrown.
Yeah, those you gotta hit the back pylon for those. In my
Well,
opinion.
like we said in the JV game, you'd rather overthrow the end zone than underthrow it.
That's facts, especially in that instance.
Right. With a 6'7" receiver.
So Hill takes a snap in his own end zone, looking deep himself, and airs that out right to Coach Kite.
See, that's what we would have wanted right there.
Yeah, he's looking for Colton Meadle and Meidel, my bad. And Hill doing a good job there. In the end zone, everything's got to be quicker.
Yeah, it's you make your read and you throw it. And right there, I think, honestly, he decided being the senior quarterback, either give him a chance on the sideline one-on-one or throw it out. And I think he just made the right play there.
I agree with that. You know, it's not going to show up on the stats, but
it's a great play.
It's a good play right there. It'll be interesting to see what they do here in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Snap to Hill. Handoff right up the middle. Oh, a good hit there in the hole.
A.J. Phelps.
A.J.
We
Phelps.
talk about him a lot.
He's having a heck of a year.
He is. Now, we just saw Preston throw the interception, but we all know that's not going to stop him. He won't be gun shy the rest of the game, and he's going to keep making those throws, which we love to see. And that's why the confidence that he does have is a huge part of his game.
Right, and the confidence, Wilson has in all of his quarterbacks, from me to you, Jacob,
right.
Like even Preston now.
No matter what, like, he'll tell you what you should have done on that play, and he'll let you know, but then he says, hey, get back out there. I have faith in you, and he'll let you make the plays you want to make.
He'll dial you one up the next play. Pass
right.
far side is caught there.
I don't know how he would have caught that.
It looked like an overthrow to the first man. Caden Schmidt able to come up with that ball. It looked like he overthrew the slot receiver.
He did, I believe.
Schmidt's just sitting there for it. Hey, I guess whatever works.
Sometimes the luck is in your odds right there, and that's what happened.
Yeah, you never know. That could've
Maybe
been
he was to him. We don't know.
Yeah. So the Tipton Tigers not quite out of the shadow of their own end zone yet. 1st and 10 on their own 15.
We had some good pressure on that last play.
Yeah. I mean, the Panther defense usually has some good pressure. Hill takes the snap, handoff left side, and taken down after about a half a yard gain.
No gain on the play.
Is somebody. I believe that's Connor Christian.
That goes Lucas Barczyk. Good play. Nice job, Lucas, to shut that block and kind of shuffle over there and make the tackle.
I agree. Panther defense trying to hold up against that Tipton offense here as we go to the first quarter. 7-0's your score. The Panthers on top. It's homecoming here in Monticello. We welcome you up in the booth here. I'm Jeff Carlson. This is
Luke Lambert.
Good stuff. We have Ben Oswald doing our stats back there. Kim Carlson doing your video. We'd like to thank her, Dr. Yeager, Michael Robertson, Tim Lambert, and the Monticello Athletic Boosters for setting this whole thing up. We appreciate we have a good time doing it, and we hope you have a good time watching it as well. Let's hit some you have the drive stats. If you look there on drive number 1, you should have the drive stats. Just read them off.
We had 55 rushing yards, which I would assume would be mostly Preston. Or I guess Ryland had those 2 nice runs.
But this is the first drive.
Okay, so yeah. Then we had 4 completions for 25 yards.
Good stuff.
And what do we have? We had a fumble. We had a fumble?
Yeah. Preston
Oh,
hopped
yep.
on it, yep. And then
we had a PAT made. Who was the touchdown on that? Oh, Preston ran that kid over.
The running touchdown
Right.
there from Preston. So a good showing there for the Panthers in that first touchdown drive. The Tipton Tigers trying to answer here. It'll be 2nd and 10 on their own 15 as we get you back down to the action. You don't want to see us anymore. Had enough of us.
I would too, don't worry.
Yeah, me too. So it'll be this was always the worst time, switching quarters when you're like backed up on your own end zone.
I can't stand it.
You have to run the
Like,
whole
yeah,
length of the field.
let's walk to the other end of the field real quick.
Oh, man. Look at me complain. I was just a quarterback. I didn't even run as a quarterback. I had the easiest job ever. Hill takes the snap. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Fires for the slant. And it'll be intercepted there by Ryland Cooper, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Tipped up in the air by somebody.
I'd like to give a shout out to Joe Welsh and the maintenance crew out here. I was I'm a fellow coworker of them. Great guys, and the field does look great.
It does. We appreciate you, Joe, and we appreciate all the
Joe,
maintenance.
Joe and Nate are usually the main criminals on the field out here working, and they do a great job.
So after the turnover, Reese hands it off to Rylan Cooper. Evades a couple tackles, running through people. Rylan Cooper's come to play here today.
Yeah, he has. He's looked really good, running hard and running aggressive, and that's what we love.
It's a gain of about 9.
Tackled by Wyatt Ham.
Wyatt Ham in there on the tackle. Is that
Really?
Is that a?
Yes.
Christian.
That's the JV.
Oh, he said Connor Christian.
Did you hear? I heard
He
Wyatt
said
Ham.
Wyatt Ham, but I think he meant Connor Christian.
Wyatt Ham was one of our stars at the JV game for Tipton.
Yeah, he played very well for Tipton.
He did. Oh, yeah, I was going to say. Well, offsides for Tipton there.
Good discipline there from the Monticello offense. As they get the, well, we don't have the call yet, but we're all assuming this is
It's
offsides.
got to be an offsides call.
I'm surprised they honestly
Offside against
ran that
Tigers.
on 2. I think I would have taken
Yeah.
a shot play action.
So would I have, but, I mean, get the first.
I guess.
Now you just kind of just have
I
free
guess you-
range to work with.
Right, you got to keep them off balance here. So after the 5-yard penalty, the ball is going to be at the 12.
Oh, Tate burned him.
Reese looking,
Throws a
fires
bullet.
to Peyton Schilling, and he's got it at the 5-yard line. It'll be a 7-yard pickup. That was a dart.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. If I was one of Preston's receivers, I would be scared that my finger is just going to dislocate on a catch.
Well, yeah, we've seen it in the warm weather. Just wait till the cold weather.
I know. He throws missiles, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it quite picks it up on camera as well as it does live, but he throws it hard.
Yeah, and even in this wind, I mean, it's not too windy anymore, but the spin rate he's got on that ball,
It's impressive.
it'll be Rylan Cooper running up the middle. Rylan Cooper with a tough run there, and he's down at about the half-yard
Oh.
line. It'll be a 4.5-yard gain.
Literally
He was
inches away from scoring that.
I think
He
you got to
could just went like that, reach over.
Please give this one to Rylan.
Yeah, you got to for all the things
Come on
he's done
now.
on this drive.
Come on now.
Low snap
Low
again.
snap.
Oh,
Oh,
he fumbled.
fumbled.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Fumble on the play.
And the Tigers recover.
oh, Coach Wilson's not.
Covered by
He's not happy.
Kine. First and 10.
Cole Kime recovers that
Tigers
one.
on their own 3-yard line.
He's not happy about the snaps.
Was Gabe in at center?
He has been this whole game.
Has he really?
Yeah.
Hasn't it been Gavin Burmeister recently?
He's out. He's in plain clothes.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I saw him when they walked
Do you
in.
know what happened to him?
I don't. It would be nice to know. If anybody knows, let us know in the comment section. Carter Hill under center. Takes a snap, handoff.
Good play.
Tackled almost immediately after a 4-yard gain
Caleb Nerum, the ball carrier.
is Caleb Narum.
Tackled by Preston Reese.
Panthers are playing fast on defense.
Sorry, that's a 1-yard gain, Benny. My bad. They had it at about the 3, and they got it up to the 4. Don't look at me like that, Ben. The sass coming from our stats, man. Is unreal.
Come on, Ben.
Ben, you could hop on the mic if you want to. We have an extra mic tonight.
Maybe during a timeout, but not now.
We'll give you some Ben interviews throughout the game.
Good stuff.
I also can only see
So
it
2 receivers left and right here.
Looks like we jumped
And
again.
it's now the Panthers' turn to jump. Tipton's coach, Tall Nord, says,
Offsides
hey,
against
Coach
the
Wilson, if you
Panthers.
can do that, I can do that too.
Yep, and he got him. Now, being the nose, I think our nose jumped. Is that Owen?
I believe
You,
so.
but you being on top of the ball, you can't jump. I
Co-
mean,
yeah.
that's like the number one rule in football.
You'll hear about that in film session.
yeah, he's gonna hear about that for a while.
Doubles left, doubles right here for Carter Hill. Sends a man in motion. Gives him the jet sweep.
Getting a little
Running
too far back.
backwards.
Yeah.
But able to get back to the line of scrimmage, or the original line of scrimmage.
Griffin Naderman, the ball
gosh.
carrier.
He lost
He lost.
Tackled by Connor Sauser.
about 4 yards.
Yeah, as about as much as he could without getting the safety. I know it's hard to try and make a play.
He
'Cause, like,
lost 6, Benny.
if you're at the 40, you can kind of swing that around and maybe get something. But
Right.
when you're against your own end zone, you can't be doing that. You got to spin that upside or inside and just kind of like
Get north-south.
just get a yard out of it.
I guess on this field it's east-west, but I'm going to say north-south.
Nah, no one knows. It's okay.
Ben knows.
Ben would know.
Doubles left and right. Hill drops back, looking, fires the deep ball up top,
Overthrown.
way overthrown. Coverage by Connor Sauser. Does a good job of restacking on that. You usually talk about that with receivers when they get the stuff, they restack. But Connor
Right.
Sauser restacked on, who was that? Caden Schmidt. Didn't allow him to get any room there.
Probably not the worst thing. It was overthrown because he was almost getting double teamed there by Tate and Little Sauce. So not a bad break for the Tigers.
Connor Sauser he's a solid
He
D-back.
has looked really good this year.
I agree. So it'll be punt formation here for the Tipton Tigers. It'll be Schmidt in his own end zone.
Now, like I said in the JV game, this could be trouble. This is a tough place to punt out of, snap out of, block. It's
They
tough.
took our advice and went max protect here.
Yep.
Able to get it away. It's
did,
a low,
did about all he could, though.
low wobbling squib kick. Fielded by Sauser at about the 45.
Uh-oh.
Sauser's got the left side and knocked out of bounds at the Panther 25-yard line. It's a 20-yard return for Caleb Sauser.
Caleb Sauser returns
So the Panthers already knocking on the door.
That was the fastest 20-yard return I've ever seen in my life. That was like that.
He was just there. We've seen some fast returns.
We
Like
have.
Gavin Cooper.
Tyler.
Kane. Like, speed.
Yeah.
That one was quick. We appreciate you tuning in. This is Monticello Sports Live. As the Panthers go 5 wide here.
I like 5 wide.
Design QB run. Reese up the middle. He's got about 9 yards there down to the 15-yard line.
Tackled by Carter Hill and Lucas Sutton.
It's going to be second and a short one here for the Panthers.
9 on the play.
I'm telling you, if I was playing the Panthers, I wouldn't want to get in front of that. That's a lot coming at you. Full speed.
It certainly is.
It's scary.
It takes me back to the days of playing with Lake Stallberg.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Reese looking. Finally fires over the middle to Sauser, and Sauser's taken down at about the 9-yard line.
Reese's pass is complete to Caleb
Got the
Sauser.
first, but Tallman almost in the back of the end zone. Had a good look at him, but then the pressure got to Preston quick, and he did what he could with a little improvisation there.
Yeah, especially with those 5 wide sets, it's kind of like there's usually 2 initial reads, and
Yeah.
then there's 2 secondaries.
You got your hot route, which is literally right as you catch it, you look and you throw it if it's open.
Right.
Then you do a little 2-step or 3-step drop, and you start going through progressions.
He's got him again, but he's looking the other way. Finds Sauser, but incomplete there. I think Wilson's telling him he had him open the past 2 plays.
Yeah, Coach Wilson, he's not afraid to tell you who's open and when. And he honestly, sometimes he'd tell you before the play who's going to be open, and he's right. He knows his stuff about offense.
Certainly does.
I would be looking towards Weber here.
I would as well, but he's got Schmidt on him.
That's
Schmidt
true.
Matches him just about size-wise. Reese able to find a seam, and he's in the end zone.
That's never broken.
For a touchdown there. Panthers score on a Preston Reese. Feel like that was a 10-yard run, Ben. Do you know how long that was?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's the thing about Preston as a quarterback. He runs physical. He runs hard. He runs like a running back, which he was last year, and he was good for us. He was good as receiving. He's just an all-around great football player, honestly. He's an athlete.
He's an athlete.
He is.
Castillo on to attempt the extra point. I
This
really
is-
want to know who
this
this
is
long
nice.
snapper is.
I couldn't tell you. Oh,
That's a boot and a half.
I think I know.
Good.
It is Elias Etzel.
No way.
Yes, it is.
Point kick is good.
Hey, respect.
He's been solid all year.
He's snapping that thing back there.
Dang
Shout out to
right.
him. Long snappers don't get the love they deserve.
Shout out to Graham Schneider.
Long snapper for the Panthers. So we got a 14-0 ball game here. Panthers on top with 8:02 left to play in the second quarter here at D. Nelson Field. And, after some interesting drives there by the Panthers, Coach Lambert, you coming on the mic? You don't want to? Why not? You're muted right now, I believe. Unmute him. And you're live. What's up?
I was trying to get Ben on the mic. I think
We were trying to
We
get him on
asked him.
earlier.
He didn't want to be.
Whatever, buddy.
no, I won't bug you guys. I just was trying to get Ben on the mic. I thought he deserved it back here, but
Yeah, there's Coach Lambert hanging out
where
up
the
here.
camera- there it is.
Yeah, good stuff.
thank you to our dudes here, and Ben's in the back. If we can see him, wave Ben.
Yeah.
And Miss Ralston up here, or Miss Ralston, Miss Carlson, wrong Kim, up here filming, and the guys doing a great job. Thanks to our sponsors as always, and everybody tuning in. We know you love the broadcast, and the guys do a phenomenal job. So I won't take away from that. Just wanted to stop and say hi and thank them, and go Panthers. Let's go.
Hey, we appreciate it. That was Coach Tim Lambert, longtime coach of the Panther basketball team. Good to have him. Yeah, Ben. you're
Yes,
muted.
it is muted.
Castillo set to kick off here. A high, deep end over end kick. His kickoffs are beautiful.
They are. They
Fielded
are
at about
perfect.
the 5-yard line. Running left side. That's Connor Christian. Finding a seam, cutting it back up the middle. We got a flag from the back judge.
From about 30 yards away, we got a flag.
That was a gun and a half.
Yeah.
Fired that thing in there.
Talking about A.J. Phelps.
A.J. Phelps in on the tackle. He's going to be good.
He is. He's young.
I mean, he already is good.
He's a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He is physical. He plays hard. He plays fast. And out of all the hardest hits we've seen this year, it's been him, Preston,
Yeah.
and they just come up and pop him.
He'll come up and pop you right in the
They
hole.
do.
Don't matter.
They're not scared. He's not scared of anything.
Let's get this call here. We got a hold against the Tigers. We got a face mask against the Panthers. They're going to offset.
Yep.
And it'll be first down for the Tigers here.
Offset, first down Tigers from their own 29.
The 29-yard line. That's where Hill will set up shop.
We got a little stoppage here. What's going on?
Looks like the refs are trying to sort something out here. Don't know if we need a clarification. Coach Wilson's asking for a clarification or what. This gives the Tipton Tigers a chance here to get their play ready, get all set. Times like this were always weird if you were on offense.
I know. Because, like, you just sit there, you're like so anxious to run it.
Right.
Especially as a quarterback. And then you can, honestly, you can make a read right now.
Yeah.
You can make a pre-snap, be like, oh, well, he's going to be open on a seam
Right,
or
right.
a corner.
Especially if they're just sitting in their coverage. The Panthers doing a good job of
Which
not-
I always wanted to ask you, because, like, I never could when I was a quarterback, because obviously you've graduated, but were most of your reads pre-snap? Because I feel like mine were.
Mine were not, except in the red zone.
Oh, I feel like all of mine were pre-snap almost.
The red zone, I did pre-snap to Devin, pre-snap to Justin.
Right.
And I did, like, preliminary pre-snap. I would
Yeah.
see where the safeties were, you know. I'd have, like, a notion of where I was going.
Mm-hmm.
But then you look and, you know.
Oh, yeah, sometimes they just totally flip the switch and you're like,
Right.
oh, crap.
Yeah.
Where do I go now? Then I'd usually just tuck it and run, but
Yeah. I did not. Oh, man. Hey, I had positive rushing yards my senior year.
me and Jeff were two totally different style quarterbacks.
Hey, it both worked, though.
They did. Both effective.
Right. I don't know what we're trying to sort
Yeah, I don't
out
know
here.
what's going on, but
We got, like, 5 extra Panthers on the field here. I don't know what they're going
yeah,
through.
I don't know what's going on. I'm really confused.
I am as well. The head ref went over to Tipton. Now he's talking
Is
to
it
them.
maybe like a re-punt or something? Or yeah, sorry, the kickoff.
I mean, if it offsets, that's what should happen, I believe.
Yeah.
Because you replay that play,
You think so. I don't know what's going on.
right? Sir, if you had a mic, this would be amazing. I believe it's going to be a re-kick. I believe that's what's going to happen. Yep, we got Roger. He's holding the tee.
Offsetting penalties, the re-kick.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, that call almost took like 5 minutes. That's okay. We're good to go now.
That's where it's like the head ref, I'd be pooping myself right there.
So I'd be like, I don't know. Check the rule book.
Right?
I'd be like, yeah, sure, we'll kick it.
Sounds good to me. Mom, I could have said worse things. I thought I did a good job handling that.
I thought you did a fine job.
Oh, my gosh. So the Panthers are going to re-kick here. Castillo teeing it up here on the 40-yard line on the near hash.
I'm just happy to get to watch one of Christian's kicks again.
Yeah, me too. They're a thing of beauty. Counter Christian standing back at about the 9-yard line here.
Christian kicking to Christian.
Yes.
Ben liked it. I could hear him laugh.
You can hear him chuckle through the mic that is muted that you guys can't hear. Castillo with another beautiful kick. Fielded at about the 6-yard line by Christian. And there's just 5 guys
no
running
blocking.
loose. Oh, my
What a play.
gosh. This whole left side.
It
of
looked
the-
like they just let him go. I mean,
They were just coming down as a swarm. Oh, my gosh. Rylan Cooper with the burst of speed able to lay the wood, get the tackle there. 17-yard line is where
he plays fast. No stopping.
he really does.
And we saw that.
Tigers go trips left now. Solo receiver on the right side. Will be matched up against Ian Weber here. Motion to the right side. Hill surveying. Takes the snap. Looks that way.
Oh.
And
Who is
knocked
that?
down.
Is that Elias?
I have no idea. I wish
I
I
think
could.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
Elias Etzel with an athletic play.
The bad thing about these jerseys is I can't read the darn number halfway
Yeah,
across
me
the
neither.
field.
Yeah, I can't read the far side. I just know it's Sauce and Ian.
We do have binoculars. Where are these binoculars at?
Yeah, we do have a Carlson family
Oh gosh.
binocular here.
Yeah, let's go.
It's pretty professional.
You can see a fly sweat from about a mile.
That's true.
Shout out to these binoculars. So Hill takes the snap. He'll have it in doubles. A little speed option here. A pancake
good
block.
block.
Wow. Wow. Who was it? 72. That's Cody Koch. Coke.
Where's that?
Cook?
Usually they say it's Cook, but I don't know.
Cody Cook. That's what we're going to go with.
That one punter in the NFL,
Right.
Sam Cook, I
Yeah.
think. So we'll go with Cook.
That was a great pancake.
It was. That was a really good block.
Yeah.
I don't know who got pancake, but we're not going to say your name.
We'll save you that.
Yep, we'll save you.
You'll get plenty of the shame on Monday.
Yep. Happens to all of us. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we've all been there. So Tipton breaks the huddle. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right for Hill. He's got Christian to his right, I believe. Snap, fakes the handoff to him right up the hole, and he's got enough for a first down. It'll be around a 3-yard gain here. We'll get it up to the 26. They're actually going to mark him short. It'll be a 2-yard gain. Never mind, they're going to give him the first down anyway. That was the most interesting series of events ever.
If you have enough people pointing towards the first down, they'll just go, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all psychology.
So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Tipton Tigers on their own 27 here as they break the huddle.
Maybe a blitz off the outside here from the Panthers.
They look got a timeout. Oh my
Running
god.
low on the play clock. And Dak Prescott and the Tigers go over to the sideline. Right there.
Looked like the Tigers were running a tight end set there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they maybe new play or just newly implemented formation. I don't know, but they got a timeout now to go over and talk about it. I think the Panthers are going to start bringing the heat because I know Kite likes to play aggressive, and I think our pressure can come off the outside and get in there pretty well. So I think we're going to see that more throughout the game.
I agree. 100%. Let's hit our sponsors real quick. Booster sponsors. Sunrise Therapy and Counseling Service. Sunrise Therapy provides individual and family therapy services to children and adults in Monticello. All Seasons Auto Body, excellent auto repair serving Monticello and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. I'd like to thank them for sponsoring the Athletic Boosters tonight. It'll be a 1st and 10 on the 27. Both teams with 2 timeouts left here in the half. 6:22 left to play. Here at Dean Nelson Field, 14-0's your score. Panthers on top. Tipton trying to drive down the field here. They do run that tight end set. One tight end near side. Goes out on a route. Hill with a bootleg. Fires on the run. Oh, beautiful ball. And incomplete, though. That's Meadle.
As Coach Kramer says, horrible spot to hit you right in the chest.
Yeah. Then he'd also get on you about those gloves.
Right. If you're
a lot of money went into those gloves.
If you're wearing gloves and you don't catch it in Monticello football practice,
ridicule.
Prepare to do push-ups.
Ridicule will come your way as well.
I mean, hey, sometimes the ball just comes up on you quicker than you think.
Right. Sometimes it's, you don't get a good look at it either if people are running.
You could have just came right, broke right out of his route,
yeah,
turns around, and it's right there.
Yeah. Those are the tough ones, to be honest.
Right.
So Hill takes a snap, a little high snap there, corrals it, looking deep along the sideline, a little corner route. Dropped that pretty well into the bucket there. That was intended for Griffin Naderman. That was a good looking corner ball, but he just ran out of room here on the sideline.
Yeah, he's just not scared to just throw it down the field.
Dude, he's got a good looking ball as well.
It's a nice spiral, but a little more accuracy. Right there, you want to throw it more inside, obviously, give him some room to work with to make a play. But it was a good ball and good spot. Just like you said, a little too wide.
You got about 3 yards where you want that ball to be. Too far inside. And it's
telling you right now, if they run a post, I think that thing is going to be a thing of beauty.
I agree.
Got a good look going, too.
Right. Trips left for Hill. Takes the snap, drops back. Looking, rolls left now. Still surveying. Finally tucks it and runs. It'll be
Good
3rd
cut.
and 10. Able to pick up the first down and keep the chains moving here up to about the 39 of the Panthers. AJ Phelps in on the tackle. 39 of the Tigers.
All 39.
Be about a 14-yard gain there for Hill. That was a good decision right there.
It was, and it was a really good cut and good run.
Yeah, that was a good looking run.
Nice play.
There was about 5 yards that were given to him, and then the rest was all him.
Right. Another thing about looks, I think I'm biased because I went to Monty, but we have got some of the best looking jerseys. They look like Ohio State out there.
I agree.
I'm not an Ohio State fan, but they look good.
We always look pretty sharp. I'd like to thank Coach Wilson for that.
Yeah.
Handoff goes to Narum.
Way to fall forward on that one.
Yeah, he's got about a 4-yard gain. So the clock continues to wind here. The Tipton Tigers putting together a good-looking drive so far. Drive that started on their own 17-yard line.
Yeah, the Panthers kind of dominated the time in the first quarter. Had like a 7-minute drive, 6-minute drive.
Something like that.
So the Tigers kind of trying to take the time back on their side and get a good drive here. They need to score right here. Or it's going to be trouble because I think we'll come down and make some noise.
We reached the 5-minute mark. Ball over the
Sauce.
middle.
Yep.
Sauser picks it off.
What a play by Sauce. Just ripped it away. Oh, there's trouble for the Tigers here.
Sauser finally dragged down the 49-yard line.
That was a great play.
That was a good ball. That was an even better interception there by Caleb Sauser. Rightfully the KCRG Athlete of the Week.
Yeah, and we haven't really got to see him much on defense because he's had issues with cramps and his ankles have been bad and bothering him lately. So it's good to see him out on defense and make plays because he's athletic and he's strong and
he's smart too. He knows where that ball wants to go.
Yeah, he is. That was a really nice play.
So trio right, empty set here for the Panthers. Snap to Reese. 3-man rush for the Tipton Tigers.
Read.
Reese fires over the middle, a little low. You can see that came out weird out of the hand.
Yep.
There.
But it was a good read. It was the right decision. There's a little four-verts look. He went through the progressions and Sauce is open and just didn't get the footing right. And, yeah, like you said, kind of slipped out of his hand almost.
Yeah, that's when you got to hit that back foot. You just got to fire that thing like he did.
That's when you got to – your hands are a little sweaty. You got to just go crazy with your towel.
Hit the towel. I always hit the lick the fingers.
Yep,
you know?
Yep. Well, Ricky Stanzi action.
Yeah, dude. It was amazing. Panthers back in that empty set. Snap to Reese. Looking left now. Fires deep.
Good
got
ball.
a man. Tallman.
Oh, he's got to keep running.
Just out of reach there.
Reese's pass attempt for Tallman's incomplete.
Coach Wilson not happy about something here. I don't know what.
I don't know if he's telling them to take what's given to him. I don't know if Schilling was open there. I didn't see like.
I was kind of just looking for the deep ball because I'm watching and I'm not throwing the ball, but I think it was open. It was just a little overthrown, and I think Tallman's got to keep running the route.
I think it was a little outside as well. It's a hard adjustment to make there.
Right. Yeah, that's a tough catch for any receiver, any level.
I think Wilson does want him to throw that check down there. That's
especially on second down, like we said, just make it manageable. Get the
Now it's 3rd and 10. Reese looking, fires back over his body over the middle. Caught there by Sauser. He did a good job just to hang on to that one. And
looks like he got the first.
It'll be exactly 10-yard gain there. So the Panthers able to work out of that jam there.
Mm-hmm. Good pressure by Landon Holub, sophomore.
I expect to see a run here by the Panthers. Designed QB run if I was to guess like Tony Romo does.
Yep.
Motion in the backfield. Handoff to Sauser on the jet sweep. Got some room on the left side and corralled out of bounds.
Caleb Sauser, the ball carrier.
After a gain of about
tackled by Colton.
5-6 yards. 6 yards is what they're going to give him. It'll be 2nd down and 4 at the Tipton 32-yard line.
A lot of the fans over here don't like that tackle, but sometimes it's just how it goes. It's just football.
Sometimes it looks really bad.
Yeah, but it's just like he didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
He just tackled a little high, which is true.
Yeah, Benny always tackled high as well.
Yep, Ben used to jump on people's backs.
The spider monkey. A
good
pass.
ball.
Oh. That was an amazing ball right there.
Tight window. That was a risky throw, a little Brett Favre-ish, but just through the hands. I don't know if Peyton thought it'd even go to him, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. Sometimes they're not ready for that, you know? Especially with the traffic in the way.
I would be looking for, I think, maybe a jet sweep here or a design QB run.
Looking at QB run, yep.
Oh, got to get the snap up.
Fielded that like a shortstop.
I'm taking it.
Reese on his way.
What a run.
It's a big boy run right there. He fielded that like a shortstop.
Yeah, he did.
Down to about the 3-yard line. 29-yard run.
First and goal,
It'll be 1st and goal for the Panthers.
That was a grown man run right there.
That was a big boy run.
That was nice.
Good hole by the lineman. We'll go jumbo set here, bringing in the big boys. Heavy I formation here. Reese will go under center.
Maybe a toss.
Nah, straight up the middle.
You think so? Yep, Ryland.
Hand off to Cooper.
Oh, good play.
And Tipton Tigers, who is at 72, talked about him earlier.
Cooper,
Cook able to get a good push there. It'll be a loss of about 3 yards. Second down and goal.
Out of this formation, Coach Wilson loves the boot, and he loves the toss. Because last year, we would put Tyler Lunsman, who was our best playmaker, we put him at halfback, and he'd always make plays for us.
You can see the Panthers have Sauser at halfback. Would expect to see a toss here.
Yep, there it is.
Indeed
He's
it
going to cut
is.
that up. Good blocking.
Oh, my
good
gosh,
play.
what a tackle. Who was
Wow,
that?
good play. 30, I believe.
Near him.
Sophomore comes out of
Gosh.
nowhere.
He's a sophomore?
Yeah,
Oh, my
Year
gosh.
10.
Yeah. He's their running back as well, or one of them.
he's got a good future ahead of him.
These two are going to be a good
Yeah, Connor
Connor
Christian and
Caleb Nearham.
yeah,
They're going to be good next year.
they are. And their JV looked solid. They had some pieces in there.
They do. It'll be interesting to see what Tipton does next year. I guess we're watching a football game now. I don't know why we're worrying about that. Panthers back in a jumbo set here. Reese designed run to the right. Cuts it up.
Easily.
Almost untouched into the end zone. And Reese has got a 5-yard touchdown scamper.
Preston Reese, the ball carrier.
Every time those kids throw that ball over there, they
I
throw
always
like
think it's a
straight up-
flag.
Me too.
I was going to say that in the first drive.
Oh my
Over there.
gosh.
Did you see that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought there was a flag over by the buses.
Well, that one kid threw it right behind the head ref, and I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh, what's the flag? But prepare to say good right here because this is cash.
Castillo on to attempt the extra point here. Snap is back, hold down, kick is up.
Yep.
Good.
Love it.
Castillo,
We have some great kickers.
we really did.
Second point kick is good.
Our JV kicker was 100% 4 for 4 today for PATs, which is impressive. For a JV kicker, that's very impressive.
I mean, even for a varsity kicker,
Yeah.
that's good.
And Christian at Makoka had how many field goals? 2 or 3?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's legit. He won District Kicker of the Year last year, actually.
Rightfully so.
He did. Yes, he did, Ben.
Rightfully so. Hey, we have drive stats, I believe. What drive number is it, Benny?
10. We had 37 rushing yards on 1 touchdown, obviously. And receiving. Where are receptions at?
It's just
Receiving.
completes. Yeah, I don't think there
Yeah,
were
I
that
don't
many
even know if
completions.
we had.
I think we had one to Sauser for that
Yeah,
first
that's
down.
a 10-yard, exactly 10 yards. You're right. I think we had 4 attempts.
Nonetheless, the Panthers drive down the field, make it a 21-0 ball game. 2:31 left to play here in the second quarter at Dean Nelson Field. We appreciate you tuning in, all 29 of you. It's been at 29 for about like 5 years. I don't know if that's the actual number or not.
Could be. Who knows?
Benny, you want to check real quick?
The stream number, viewers.
AJ Phelps here to kick the.
This is going. Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is going over the end zone.
Yeah, he did this last week.
Okay, I was
what
wrong.
a boot!
But
He's
still-
got a
still
good-looking kick as well.
He does.
Fielded about the 10. That's Christian.
Oh wow.
Cuts it up.
Good hit. Who is that?
My God, that might have been Phelps himself.
No, he's right there.
Christian returns the kick to the Tigers.
AJ had a kick last week, or yeah,
That was Gage Guilford on the tech and Rylan Cooper.
it was AJ had a kick last week, and he kicked it. It was the best touchback I've seen in a while.
Yeah, those line drives. Okay, so your special teams coordinator is going to want you to kick those high, deep kicks, you know. But those line drives are where you're going to get those touchbacks.
Yeah, just like Peyton Paddock, just
Yeah.
boot that thing.
Well, he did both, and they went through the
That's
back.
true.
of the
Well,
end zone.
he could do whatever he wanted.
Right.
He's a D1 kicker that went to Monticello.
The Tipton Tigers here. Doubles left and right for Hill. Handoff to Nearham, I believe. Might be Christian.
Just swarmed by black jerseys there. Good play.
Yep, that's counter Christian. And he's got a gain of about 0. So it'll be 2nd and 10 here for the Tipton Tigers. I thought they would give him at least 1 there, but Panther defense doing some. Owen Thomas in there for the initial hit. Doing a good job of containing this Tipton running game.
Big body there, just getting that good push. I mean,
Last week they had some struggles
they did.
with
They
that
really
Beckman
did.
running game, but
Beckman has a very big O-line and 2 deadly running backs.
yeah. Hill in the pistol, Christian behind him. Motions him to his left side now. A little bubble screen action to the far side.
Oh, yeah, blocking the
We got
back or
block in
holding.
the back. It looks like.
Flag in the play.
Everyone saw that right away. Again, really tough block as a receiver. When Jeff was quarterback, I was put at receiver, which is not my position. Not my position at all, but I played there, and blocking might have been the hardest part of my job there.
Right. I remember having to block like freshman year. I mean, it was still freshman year, so
Right.
it wasn't that hard. But like that stuff's pretty intense.
It is. I mean, they're moving. It's like a one-on-one tackle, open field tackle. You got to kind of like break
Except
down.
you can't hug them this time.
Yeah, and you can't hold them. You can't. It's tough. So sometimes you get called for a hold or a block in the back, just trying to get the tackle for your guy, but you end up hurting the team more.
Don't know what was going on there, but
Yeah, me neither. I'm not sure.
I would expect to see a blitz. Yeah, there was a penalty. Block in the back. Be second down and about 17.
Yeah, I would expect a blitz here too. You know, okay, like so aggressive defense, go get him. He's an energetic guy. He likes energetic defense, as we all do.
I love watching him when the turnovers happen.
Me
He's sprinting
too.
down the sideline.
Yeah, looks like an NFL.
I love it.
Yep, there it is up the middle.
A good run there. They get about 7, 8 yards there. Connor Christian on the carry.
Connor Salzer and Keaton Schmidt just going a little stroll on the sideline here. I mean,
Caden Sternhagen on the tackle there for the Panthers. Be 3rd and 11 here. Monty will take a timeout with 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter.
he's trying to save that clock. When they get the ball back, hopefully go down and score again and really make this game out of hand.
Yeah, that'd be big. 4-possession game here going into half.
That's going to be tough for Tipton to come back.
Right. But one play at a time. You know, you can't be thinking too far ahead here if you're Coach Kite's defense, and I know that's what he's portraying to them right now. You know, you got to get this stop first.
Right. I mean, you don't even want to give 4th and 1. Like I personally, I wouldn't go for it, but you never know, right?
Right.
Because again, if you're Tipton, you know you give back to we have a dangerous offense. You give back to them with a minute left. We're going to throw it deep. We can make a play. So
don't we get the ball at half, Ben? We may have started.
I think we did start with it.
Okay.
Because we had that long drive.
Right. So we Tipton will receive at half,
Which is why they would want to score here. I mean, obviously it's going to be hard right now, but if you score here and get the ball at half, you can make it a one-possession game.
Right. It's 2-possession swing there.
Yeah, without playing defense, they're trying to stop our offense, which is pretty legit.
That opens the door, and anything can happen in the second half, 3rd and 4th quarters. So trio left here. Hand off to Connor Christian.
Oh, but he
and
makes
he
a play.
busts loose.
Oh.
And he's close to that first down marker. I don't know if they're going to give it to him.
Now, he is exactly what I talk about. If it's 4th and inches, your coach Nord, do you go for it?
I think you do.
I think you do too.
They called it a first down.
Okay, well there you go.
Wait.
Oh, maybe not. I'm going for it. I'm not letting our offense get it back if I'm Tipton.
I'm hitting the QB sneak on silent count.
So am I.
I don't know why people don't do that more often.
Going up, you tap your lineman right on the butt, and you go.
Right.
But I don't know. We'll see.
I guess we both had Boomer as it, and he was always good for a good push. I guess you didn't have Boomer. Who'd you have as a center?
Kibby.
Yes, Kibby's good for a good push.
Yeah, and then
as
they
well.
put like Bowen, and Bo would come behind me and just push me in,
And
kind of like the Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart thing.
My junior year, I had Dallas, and he would just come
Oh
up.
God, how are you not dead?
Yeah. I remember this specific play at the cowbell game. It was like on the last possession.
I thought you were paralyzed for a second. It was bad.
I got smoked by Dallas in the back.
He hit you right in the middle of the back, like right in the spine. I'm like, okay.
Bro, he was still pushing me. And we were
It
like
worked though.
4 yards past the first down line. And I'm like, Dallas, let me fall.
Yeah,
Dallas, let me fall.
that was rough. I would.
Oh,
the kids. It looks like they're going for it. That means we'd be good high school coaches.
We really would be.
I don't know if I honestly probably wouldn't be.
I would also be a terrible high school coach.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
We got the bear set. Oh
Yep,
my
there,
gosh.
We called it. Oh. Trying to get him to jump
Oh
maybe
my
and go into punt.
gosh. No way they punt this after this.
No. Okay. A lot of teams do that though.
In the NFL.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
I think that you see the set that they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. So Monty with no timeouts left, and the Tipton Tigers with 1 remaining here. We have minute 19 left in the first half. I know my mom, Kim Carlson, doing your video, loves so much when everyone burns their timeouts.
No one loves it.
I know.
No one loves it.
Oh,
but
man.
it's all part of the game.
Yeah. Strategy, I guess.
It is. We're just trying to get the ball back with some time on the clock, and
Right. It makes sense here, but like at the end of the game,
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. That's never fun.
That's never fun.
That's never fun.
Yeah. It's even worse up here.
True. That's true.
Like I never thought about that until now. Now I see like Joe Buck up there. I'm like, man, this guy probably just wants to go home.
Yeah, even like a blowout game, Joe Buck's just got to sit there.
Right.
Not a fan of Joe Buck, but feel bad for him.
Hey, neither am I. I watched his highlights of the his worst calls one time. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe Buck.
Hey, shout out Joe Buck. He's way better than we'll ever be. So. Yeah, the Tipton Tigers are in punt formation. They get it off. Schmidt gets the punt off, I believe. That's who it is. A
Wow,
great
good punt.
great Tipton roll. He does not have height on that thing at all, but it rolls down to about 21-yard line of the Panthers. Do we have a net yardage on that, Benny?
Tipton Dogs a punt. First and 10 Panthers from their own 22-yard line.
I have no idea what yard line they were on.
No clue. I would guess the 35. It's 30.
Yeah. So it'll be first and 10 Panthers, 1 away left to play here. They go empty set again. They must really like what they see out of this.
Well, yeah, and they're just trying to make a play, and we got a lot of big sets out of this play or out of this formation. So
Right. Almost that whole last drive, they went empty, aside from down by the goal line.
Yep.
Reese takes his
Sauce
drop,
open across the middle again.
looking deep,
Oh,
hit as he
no.
throws, almost intercepted there. That was Braden Bartles.
That's dangerous. With a minute left, if you're pressing, you kind of just got to eat that.
Complete pass. Second down for the Panthers.
I don't know who got the pressure on there.
Me neither.
Um,
But that was huge.
I would assume it's 24 because it came from that side. Harry Winslow, some good pressure, but you know that's what you got to do if you're the Tipton Tigers. Get them uncomfortable.
Yeah, or try to get a turnover and make a pick six or something. I mean, make a big play.
Reese takes the snap, dropping back, has time.
Yep.
Finally decides to run, takes off.
Just fall down.
He's corralled. Don't take an injury there. Is what-
Don't take an injury and don't run out of bounds.
Right.
Don't stop the clock now. Well, I guess that's what they should stop the clock. I was thinking end of the game scenarios.
Landon Hollow below
Oh.
shaken up, but stiff arm there from Reese right off the bat.
Preston Reese, the ball carrier.
And they got the first down here with 39.1 seconds left to play. They don't really have to hurry up that much because clock doesn't start until, okay, they could have waited like 5 more seconds.
It's all right. We just went for the spike there, stop the clock.
The clock doesn't start until the ref signals.
Yeah. It's getting a little chillier throughout the night.
It is. It certainly is. Dude, I'm
But-
warmer in this seat than it was in your seat, though, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I got a sweatshirt now, so.
Right. Reese rolling out to his right side, looking way deep, fires a beautiful ball, but
Late hit.
out of bounds. We're going to have a late hit here
Roughing the passer
on Braden Bartles. Almost had the pick earlier.
That can't happen if you're Tipton right there. Your coaches are not going to be happy about that. You
30
get
seconds left.
Yeah, you get away with a big break there. Maybe even get the ball back just to knee it and go to the half or try to make a play, but instead you're giving them a whole new set of downs.
Yeah, that's one of the ones you got to use your head there.
He probably did. On the tackle. I'm glad you guys got that.
Oh, man. So the Panthers have it at the 49-yard line, their own 49-yard line.
Now, if that right safety comes up, I could see something to Tate here. Oh, yep, wide open. Oh, he stopped.
Reese looking, finally
Good-
decides to throw
good
it. That's
decision.
a great decision right there.
Great decision.
Stops the clock.
Reese's pass intended for Schillings incomplete.
That's exactly what Coach Wilson and what all Panther fans want to see right there.
I would expect to see a flood pattern roll out
Yeah.
right side here.
Yeah, for sure.
If I were calling the plays, that's what I'd do.
Well, I think Coach Wilson, or maybe a wheel route. He likes wheel routes. Bringing in Cooper, maybe for some blocking on a rollout.
Run the draw, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Coach Wilson, he's got some tricks up his
He
sleeve.
certainly does. So trio bunch here to the near side for the Panthers. One receiver, lone on the top. Play action for Reese. Steps up in the pocket. Shakes off another tackler, but
Cover the ball.
Tipton Tigers able to finally bring him down. And that is a loss of about 13 yards. Braden Bartles in on that sack as well. It's 3rd and
Reese spikes the ball.
forever.
Yeah, so I mean, this is pretty much just
It's
the Panthers.
It's fourth and forever now.
Yeah, at this point, there's 3 seconds left. Preston's going to throw this ball as far as he can and hopes one of our receivers comes down with it, makes a play.
Yep. If you're the Tipton Tigers, I'd sit 3 high safeties.
I would send my whole team back to the 30-yard line.
Might run the screen though. That's the only thing you have to watch out for.
Yep, only a 3-man rush here. They do drop back. Preston's got all the time in the world.
Got to fire it now. Fires over the middle. Caught by Sauser.
And here we go, folks. This might. Oh my God, he might make a
Stiff
play.
arm and run out of bounds at about the 23-yard line of the Tipton Tigers, and that'll take us to half. Oh my gosh, that was a big chunk play right there.
Yeah, I thought he might make something out of it.
And that's who you want the ball to go to if you need a play here. So we bring you up into the booth. Jeff Carlson, Luke Lambert, Ben Oswald's doing your stats back there. Kim Carlson's doing your video tonight. We appreciate you tuning in. It's 21-0 Panthers, all the time. You know, the Tipton Tigers have been doing a good job so far.
They have.
I got to hop out and go do a band that I forgot about. So you want to mute me? And I'll hop
Yeah,
out. You can give your
What,
thoughts.
are you yellow?
Yeah, I'm yellow.
Here, Ben. You want to hop on? Yeah, Ben, come hop on right here, buddy. You can bring your stats and read them. Do you want to switch seats, or are you? Okay, are you orange? Are you orange, Ben? Okay. Ben, you're unmuted now.
I am.
Yep.
How interesting. I'm going to scroll over to the stats quickly.
Here, you can put it right here. Now, I'd like to give a shout out to Steve Carlson, Kim Carlson for setting this whole thing up, and Jeff. I would have no idea what I'm doing. Ben does a great job with it throughout the game. I wouldn't know how to do it. I couldn't do it. So props to everyone involved with that. And Ben, go ahead and read some stats that you think are noteworthy or stand out to you.
Trying to find the total stats we have so far. All right, that's drive stats, and I messed everything up because I do.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please turn your attention to the field.
Yeah.
All right,
We're going to send you down to the field while we talk about the stats. Watch the marching band. Jeff did the great announcing there, if you didn't hear that. If you did, that was him. Good. We got Ben doing some stats right now for the halftime report. What do you got?
All right. So right now we have Preston Reese just under 90 yards. He has 18 attempts, 89 yards. He's clearly doing something great on the ground. And then for passing, he has 20 attempts, only 9 completions, but 90 yards and a touchdown. And we've seen a lot of them. He was pressured or, just kind of had to throw it away, especially in the second quarter. He had a lot of plays where there just wasn't much there, so he had to either throw it away or use his legs. And then over to Tipton on their stats so far. For passing, we have Carter Hill. He hasn't completed very much. As we saw, he had to throw the ball kind of out of bounds to lead his receivers.
Right.
And he has 1 completion and 2 interceptions. So I'm sure the Tipton coaches would like a little more out of the passing game and the running game probably as well.
Right.
Panther defense is doing a great job just on all fronts. Coach Kite, very smart man, as we've discussed.
Yep.
And they don't even have very much going in the rushing game because I remember Caleb near him, I think.
Yep.
There were a couple he was tackled behind the line, so that just makes his stats look even worse.
Yeah, which he hasn't had a bad game at all. Our defense has just got great push up front and got him in the backfield, which does hurt the stats. But if you watch the game, he's actually had a pretty productive game for the Tigers and been most of their offense.
All right, so what do you think will be the key for Monticello going into the third quarter, coming back in half, to really maintain that lead?
I think just keep doing what you're doing. Play the slow game. Shout out to Colby for not slamming the door. I think our offense is very dominant and we're very electric. So just keep playing slow, but don't be afraid to look for the big play because it's been open. And like I said in the first quarter, I thought Tate's done a great job of finding the holes and the gaps in the defense of Tipton and looking good. Now, for Tipton, I would say establish a run, get some short little checkdowns going, just complete some passes, get a groove in offense because they don't have any rhythm going right now, which is why they can't get anything going. But our defense, then again, has done a great job. But you can't give it all the credit against Tipton. I mean, our defense has been locked down and got great stops multiple times.
All right, so I've had my face buried in a laptop. How have the offensive lines, especially Tipton's, looked? Because I know ours, we're still allowing Preston to run, Ryland to run, sorry. But I haven't really seen, has Tipton's offensive line been doing well? Because that would be a huge step for them, either if they want to pass or run, to just maintain as much of a steady backfield as they can. Have they been doing that, or is that something they really should work to improve on?
Honestly, I think like passing wise, I think Hill has had a lot of time to throw, but our D-backs have just locked him up, and we've had good coverage, but they've ran well. The only thing they've ran decent. The thing is, when we blitz, they don't pick it up.
Okay.
So they don't. The pressure's been getting to them, but they've had looks. I think if they stick with some short passes, maybe they can get something going. The deep ball is not going to work against our D-backs.
No, not at all.
So I don't know. I'd like to see him get a rhythm going. For Monty, just keep it going, keep it hot. It's homecoming, have some fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's all I have. We're just gonna let you sit here and watch the marching band for a little bit, and then
And just one more thing about Monty, they need to get the snaps up.
that's true.
I don't know how much in terms of great plays or just better runs, passes, but the amount of times Preston has had to spend time getting the ball up,
just fielding it like it's baseball.
yeah, converting his eyes from trying not to fumble, which, as you saw, did happen once in the half. Just being able to get the ball up to his chest area to begin
Right.
with would help him be way faster with his reads. So
Yeah,
that's
well,
the one thing I would hope that the Panthers would work on. Everything else, I think they can definitely win this game
For
with.
sure. As Jeff and I would know, I mean, right when you catch the ball, your eyes, before you even catch it, you're looking at your receivers. Your read is
Yeah,
right when you catch it.
That's
So
what you want to be doing. But
if he's looking at the ground, he can't make a read. He can't see who to throw to, but he's done a great job just picking up and running, which is what he's had to do so far and improvise. So it's about all he really can do. But it's 21-0. Thank you, Ben, for the stats, and we'll be back in a while. Right now, just enjoy the Panther Marching Band, and yeah, we'll be back. Thank you.
welcome back to Monticello Panthers versus Tipton Tigers here at Dean Nelson Field. Let me welcome you up into the booth there. Jeff Carlson with me here. It's Luke Lambert tonight filling in for Chase Sternhagen, who is currently out. Love to see him back here in a few weeks. Ben Oswald's doing your stats. I'd like to thank Steve Carlson for putting that whole thing together. Took a lot of time. Thank you to him. I'd like to thank Dr. Yeager, Michael Robertson, Kim Carlson, Tim Lambert, the Monticello Athletic Boosters for setting this whole thing up. It's been nothing but a pleasure. We always have a good time doing it. And we hope it comes across that we have a good time. I'd like to thank all of you out there for tuning in. Without you, this wouldn't be possible at all. And we'd also like to thank our Monticello Athletic Booster sponsors tonight, Sunrise Therapy, who provides individual and family therapy services to children and adults in Monticello, as well as all seasons auto body, excellent auto repair servicing Monticello and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Shout out to both of them. As we are getting set here for, do we still have this main? Oh my gosh,
That's
it's
money.
amazing.
All right, Jeff. So me and Ben had our analysis of the first half. What's yours?
Yeah, Panthers looked good in the first half. A
They
couple
did.
turnovers early. Got to get those snaps back in time. You know, new center, nothing you can't fix.
Honestly,
you know?
like it's kind of put a little stint in the offense,
Right.
But it hasn't killed us.
Right. Preston Reese is playing up to par. He's missed a couple of reads here and there,
Right.
but that's to be expected with everyone. The defense playing well. KCRG Athlete of the Week, Caleb Sauser, having an amazing game himself.
Yes, which we expected.
Yeah, for sure. Coach is doing a great job devising the schemes as well. I think for Tipton, you got to keep attacking through the air. Honestly,
You think so?
I
That's
think-
what we said. We think just not deep balls. Just
Right.
like little check downs, 10-yard passes will work. Nothing too spectacular. Just get the ball going.
because just like in the JV game, you're getting nothing out of that run game so far. So.
Right. My big thing was get a rhythm. They have no
Yes.
rhythm. It's so dry and they're
That is-
slow. If you get like a first down or two, your players are getting confident.
Right.
They're going to be confident in your play calling and what you're doing and what they're doing. Just get something going a little bit.
People underestimate how key that is in a high school football game.
Right.
Like if you're down and you're in a rhythm, you have this feeling that
You're
we're
untouchable.
down.
You can make every pass. You can catch every
Right.
ball. You can run over anyone, make any tackle.
It's amazing. There's nothing like it.
It
you know?
is.
And
That's
even
true.
when you're losing, you're like locked in. You're there, and that game's gonna be yours.
Yeah. You're just in a zone.
Right. So the Panthers set to kick off here to start the second half. Castillo set to kick. Connor Christian back deep, standing at about the 7-yard line. As Castillo does the run up and the kick. It's a line drive kick.
Good kick.
Christian. I forgot that even if you field it outside of the end zone and it goes into the end zone, it's a touchback in high school football. So maybe Castillo's touchback there.
I don't think people really know how important his kickoffs are and like everything he does. He's a huge part of this team.
I agree. Solid gaining points when the Panthers can't punch it in, and those point afters are big.
Right.
Talk about it all the time.
And Makokata, he gave us some room to work with.
Right. Very key player here.
He
Very
is.
underrated. Special teams is pretty underrated usually.
I agree.
So it'll be Tipton ball here at the 20-yard line, their own 20-yard line as they set up shop for the first time here in this third quarter. Once again, it's Carter Hill in the backfield at quarterback. Doubles left, doubles right. And he's got Connor Christian to his right here, I believe. Jet motion. Snap. Handoff. Fake to Christian. Hill keeps running right side. And he's got about a yard as he does a good job to even get that. Nothing doing there on that right side. The Panther defense was staying home.
There just hasn't been much of anything for the Tiger offense tonight. They just need to try something new.
Right. I don't know like what exactly that is.
No, make a big play. Like you can say all you want, but someone's got to make the play. You
right,
know.
Right. Get it to your playmakers. Yeah, you can say that, but I mean
You
they have
gotta
some
do
size
it.
mismatches here on the edge. I would like to see him,
Right.
try and exploit that here, but we'll see what they do. Jet motion once again. 3 receivers left side now.
Good
Hill
pressure.
takes the snap. Oh
Oh.
my gosh, he is slung down for a
Gage
sack.
Guilford with a big play.
That's a big boy sack right there. That's a loss of 10 yards.
And Gage is letting them know about it. He said, "Yeah, that was me."
He just spun him around and just threw him down.
That was impressive.
There's no doubt about that sack. That was one of the faster sacks I've seen.
Dang right. He's athletic.
He just whipped on in there, and it was over. So it'll be 3rd and 20 here for the Tipton Tigers on their opening possession. Pistol formation. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Hill takes the snap. Hand off to Connor Christian, and Christian gets back to the line. If that, it will go as a
Connor Christian, the ball carrier.
no gain, I believe.
Sternhagen.
Guilford and Sternhagen in on that tackle. So it'll be 4th and 20 here, and the Tigers will punt.
2 promising young prospects for the Panthers next year.
I agree, especially on that defensive side.
They have perfect football bodies, and they're athletic and aggressive.
They're going to meet a lot of quarterbacks in the backfield.
Yeah,
at the
they're
same time.
blocked.
Blocked punt. He's got it. I don't know who that is. I haven't looked yet, but he's down there. That's Caden Schmidt. It looked like just a low punt.
Yeah, it just kind of like, I don't, it might have obviously, like, honestly, just like kicked off someone's back.
Right.
I don't know what happened. I think Sternhagen and Guilford were in on it.
Yeah.
Smith picked it up and ran with his tackle by Guilford.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Panthers from the Tipton Tiger 14-yard line. So some already great field position here. Panthers in the red zone, and they didn't even do anything. Hand off to Cooper. Cooper running hard up the middle. He's got that great burst of speed.
Yeah, he does.
And Cooper able to get about 6 or 7 down to about the 7-yard line here.
Most coaches are big fans of running the red zone, but Coach Wilson's not afraid to throw it.
I would throw the slant here to Schilling. Look at that. He was wide open. But they hand it off to Cooper instead. He'll get down to the 4-yard line.
Schilling might be tapping his helmet and saying, "Hey, Coach, I want the ball."
Well, he was.
He's got this guy
RPO here.
He's got this guy
RPO
burnt.
here. That's 6.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull it there.
Riley Cooper runs ahead down to the 2-yard line for the first down. It's 1st and goal, and the Panthers run in the hurry up here.
I think they're just going to
They're
say,
just going to
"You
run
know
the
what?
same play here.
Yeah, it's first and goal now.
I would say this defense is tired here, but they haven't gone very far, you know. It'll be 2nd down, no gain on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 2 from the 2.
Come on, get one big push. One big push.
I think throw the slant for one time here, one time.
I think we're going to go outside here. Maybe a QB power.
I just looked at the signals they gave, and
no!
Coughed up the ball. And that's the 3rd turnover here. The Tigers recover at the 5-yard line. Connor Christian able to hop on that. Don't know what happened there.
No, I don't know if Preston maybe just got ahead of himself a little bit. I'm not sure what happened on that play.
Looked like he just,
I don't literally just looked like it fell out of his hand.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Literally coughed it up was the right term.
I am not sure.
Don't know what happened.
Obviously, nothing to worry about being 21-0, but you really want to clean that stuff up.
Yeah, especially you don't want to have that happening late games.
Yeah, they're in a bigger, closer game. I'm not saying it doesn't matter because you never know here, but
right.
I mean, right now you just kind of want to keep it clean and capitalize on that field position.
Right. Hill drops back, fires deep over the middle. The only one who could have got there was Sauser. Great coverage by Sauser on Caden Schmidt.
Carter Hill's just been about 5 yards deep on every throw. They've been accurate. They've just been a little deep. They've been in good spots.
He's got a gun. That thing went about 50 yards in the air.
Maybe, some quarterbacks just need to throw more of a line drive more than a loft ball. He's kind of got to put some more sauce on it going low. I mean.
Right. So it'll be 2nd and 10 here for the Tigers, backed up on their own goal line. Hill under center. Reese jumped the snap amazingly.
Wow.
Ball's loose.
It's got to be a safety, right?
The ball came out, and somebody recovered on about the 2-yard line. AJ Phelps in on that tackle as well. I don't know.
I
don't know.
how is it not a safety?
Interesting plays here.
Where was the ball?
I think the ball's on the 2, to be honest with you.
Oh, did they just stop it where he got hit? They must have just gave him forward progress.
I think it was a fumble.
I didn't.
So he got tackled. I saw the ball come out. Somebody hopped on it. But anyway, it's 3rd and 13. Hill in shotgun. And we got a false start here.
Is it a false start or is it offside?
Sorry, offsides, my bad. Coach Kite's not pleased about that.
It's the Panthers.
Again, you got to lock in.
It's a free 5 yards.
It is. You know, we obviously have a great lead in this game, but we can't shoot ourselves in the foot with these.
Yeah,
They're not beating us on this offense. We're beating ourselves on defense right now.
our penalties and turnovers here could come back to bite us later. But,
Yeah.
Anyway, it's 3rd and 8 here.
A little
More
more
manageable.
Yeah.
I mean, Hill's not standing in his own end zone right now. 2 receivers left and right. Speed option. Darts up the middle, but a great tackle by Reese. And they'll be short. It'll be to the 12-yard line there.
Carter Hill, the ball carrier.
They got to punt. You got to punt here.
I agree.
But then again,
Fourth down for the
It'll be 4th and 3, so a 5-yard gain.
looks like, the quarterback going out. Punt unit coming in. Definitely punt here.
I would assume max protect,
Yep, because,
especially after what happened last time.
they end in the JV game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's just their formation.
Is it the
or what.
formation or, who's not picking up who? Maybe our defense. I don't know. But they have not been getting the right blocks down on punt. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Snap over his head.
Oh, my God.
He lost the ball, and it'll be Panther ball at about the 1-yard line.
I don't know for jinxing him, Jeff, but every time we talk about the punt formation, something happens.
This is the weirdest start of a third
Yeah,
quarter I've ever seen in my entire life.
It feels like I'm not even watching. It feels like I'm in a dream. Like,
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what's
It's like
happening.
an out-of-body experience right now.
I don't even know who's had the ball so far. No one. It's so weird.
Both teams have had possession like 3 times.
We have stayed in these 10 yards for about
Yes.
5 minutes.
Oh, this is great.
Hey, this is football. We don't even have enough guys on the field right now. Gage is running out.
So
We're
the
going.
Panthers take over at the 2-yard line, running the jumbo set. Reese looking to punch it in. He's going to have a
Easy
walk in there.
touchdown. Yep.
Takes a shot at the end,
touchdown Panthers.
but able to get in there.
The ball carrier.
Yeah,
So
maybe
the
a little
Panthers.
late hit on Carter Hill there, but ref didn't see it.
Yeah, so Panthers able to punch it in after an interesting series of possessions there by both teams. Some special teams plays.
Maybe now we'll settle down.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
about
Maybe
that.
they're both a little sore after the half. I don't know. No one got their orange slices. I don't know what happened.
Extra point is up.
Good.
Steele's extra point kick is good.
You know what? All I know is we scored, and Panthers are winning, so it's a good night.
28-0 is your score here. 6:40 left to play in the third quarter. Typically I say that's a good scoring drive after everyone scores, but don't know what to say about that.
They're not all beauty contests.
That's for sure. We would certainly know about that.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've had some ugly drives where it's like, oh yeah, we'll take the touchdown.
We've had some ugly touchdowns too.
Yep.
It is what it is, though. 6 points is 6 points.
That's the beauty of football, Jeff.
It really is. That's why it's a great sport.
Anything can happen.
It's facts on any play.
Yeah.
So the cheerleaders doing their 28 jumping jacks. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them. I wouldn't want to do that.
They always do a great job.
I could not do that,
I could never do that.
especially now. I mean, after our flag football games, we both know
Dude,
we're
my
out.
calf still.
Oh,
is
I
still
can't even
hurting.
walk.
Yeah, I know it's bad. We're getting old, Luke.
We are getting old. I'm 19. I'm old.
I'm 20 and I
Yeah,
can't
you're
even
20.
stand up,
You-
bro.
You're 20. That is old. Come on.
Oh, this is absurd.
You're an old dog.
Not even a teenager anymore.
I know. See, that's the weird thing right there. All right, back to the game now.
Castillo set to kick off. Sorry for that little tangent we went off on.
Let's get a little personal in the
Up
in
the
the
booth
broadcast.
here, yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Connor Christian back deep to receive here for the Tipton Tigers. Castillo with a high, deep, booming kick. Fielded about the 12 by Christian.
Oh wow.
And these Panthers are all over him from the start. He's able to get to about the 19-yard line before he's just swarmed.
Yeah, we just have like 5 guys just dead sprinting towards the ball, and that's exactly what Coach Kite and who's our special teams coaches here? Kite?
No,
No,
Chappie retired.
Coach Chappie is no longer a coach.
He didn't want to be on there for the 30th year.
Yeah, it would have been his 30th year. Shout out to him.
On the
He's always
sideline. On the sideline.
Yeah, always did a great
Including water
job.
boys and all that.
Yeah,
jazz.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And playing and
Yeah, yeah. But hey, shout out to him. Love that guy.
Yep.
Shout out all the coaches. They're all great people.
Me and Jeff loved our time as players.
We certainly did. Yeah. Happy to be given back to the organization.
Yep.
So
School
first
in
and 10
general.
Tigers here. Snap to Hill. Little counter action. Hill
Good
keeps it.
block.
Finds some room. It's a great tackle by
It was
Caleb
by Sauce. Like I said, it's so big to have him back on defense and have him actually playing out there because he makes big plays all over the field no matter where he's at.
Ball carrier tackled by Caleb Sauser.
You know, especially for him, like even in baseball, if you can get his confidence in the right place, he's flying around.
You can't
making
stop
plays.
him.
Right.
If he gets his confidence going and he's having a good game, good luck because he's going to get hot. Whether even basketball, baseball, he's going to make plays.
That goes for a lot of people, especially in high school football, high school anything. It's all about that mindset.
Yeah, like we talked about earlier, you get in that zone and it's over for the other team. No matter
Snap
who
to
you are.
Hill, little bubble screen is low and ruled incomplete on the field.
Tate Peterson wanted the old scoop and score, but
hey, that's what you taught.
The rest said, not today, son.
Not today.
Hill's pass intended for shots incomplete.
So an incomplete pass there will bring up third and a long 5, short 6 here for the Tipton Tigers on their own 23-yard line here. I think I say here a lot.
It's all right.
That's what it is. 2 receivers far side, receiver and a tight end to the near side for Hill. He's in the shotgun, takes the snap, dropping back, bootlegs to his left, escapes somehow. Don't know how he escaped, but there's a swarm of Panthers there. And Preston Reese gave him the old bear hug.
Yeah.
So it'll be 4th down here. And Carter Hill's he's trying to do whatever he can to stay alive back there.
He is. I mean, he's doing a nice job. It's just tough. Our D-backs have been, honestly, they've been locking down. And it's hard to get open. At that point, there's nothing else he can do but scramble. He's just trying to do it himself right now.
So it'll be 4th and 9 here. It looks like Hill's got a little bit of a stinger maybe. It looks a little shaken up. And it looks like they'll put the punt team back out on the field now. Luke's got the binoculars, so
I can literally see Sauce's sweat.
Punt, fielded by Sauser, trying to get the edge. Gets the edge, and he's out of bounds at about the 41.
Caleb Sauser returns the punt for the Panthers.
We have a flag and an injured player here.
Penalty flag in the play.
I got the number. Looks like a cramp, but I don't want to assume, but it does look like a cramp. I think it's number 12.
It's going to be the punter. This is going to be roughing the punter, I believe. I'm going to hop on our stream and see if I can't see exactly what happened on the play.
Yeah, Keaton Schmidt seems to be the Tiger that's a little banged up after that one.
Automatic first down.
Walking off with the help of his teammates.
Running into the punter. Different foul.
I'm not going to lie, lads. I looked at the video. Everyone ran around him.
You think so?
That'll be interesting to watch in film. I've been hearing Coach Kramer over there.
No one touched him.
No one touched
I
him.
did hear that as well. I didn't see it.
I didn't either, but you know, good the refs to keep everyone safe.
You know, maybe honestly he just cramped up and it's not like
Hey, I'd rather be on the safe side than on the bad side and his leg gets snapped. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to keep those punters safe. So it'll be 4th and 5 here. We got a new punter in for the Tipton Tigers, and we have 12 men on the field. Okay. Isn't that breaking the huddle with 12 men on the field? I believe that's a penalty.
No flag.
Guess they had 11.
I'm really confused what's going on right now.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 10 guys out there right now. I just want you to know that. And now they have 11. Here we go.
Little Hoosiers action. My team is on the floor. We only need 10, Coach.
Guys, this is the weirdest third quarter I've witnessed.
Oh,
a high snap.
It just gets weirder. Block for the Panthers.
Oh my gosh!
Who is
Stupid
it?
score.
Who is it? It's Gage Guilford.
What a play!
Gage Guilford with another one.
That was our boy Jake Bodeker.
Oh, Jake, buddy, he had a great JV game. He really did. That's just unfortunate. It's not even his fault.
Right. That was a beautiful, beautiful block. Full extension of the body there. I should have hit replay.
Gage,
what am I doing?
Gage, great job. It's his second one of the year.
That was marvelous.
Someone needs to recognize that kid.
Great special teams work by the Panthers.
That's amazing.
Scores 35-0 or 34-0 pending extra point here. Let me knock on that. Yeah.
No, it's going on.
Snap back.
Don't worry about it.
Kick is up.
Yep.
Good. So it is 35-0 with 5:59 left to play here in the third quarter in Monticello, Iowa here. It's homecoming week at Dean Nelson Field, and we love it.
Mm-hmm. Gage Guilford loves it, baby. He is hyped up right now, and we
I
love
would be
to see it.
too.
His second of the year. Well, you know how rare it is to get a block, punt, touchdown?
Right.
He has 2 in the
Right.
last 3 games.
Reminded me of a famous Monticello grad, Mike Dirks. His only touchdown in the NFL on a block punt.
Get out of here.
Dead serious.
Wow.
You can look it up.
Shout out to Mike Dirks. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I went to his football camp when I was like 7.
I did too. I cried because I was a lineman. Jeffrey's not meant to be a lineman. You remember the hammer and the nail story?
Yeah, nothing wrong with linemen. Me and Jeff are just not meant to be linemen.
Ben, just because I'm sick, I'm a twig, Ben.
Yeah, NFL linemen are 6'5", but they're also 320 pounds. So Jeff's about 180 soaking wet.
Hey, I'm 190.
190 soaking wet.
Whoa, easy.
Yeah, okay. You're 170.
It's cap, but whatever. Phelps set to kick off here for the Panthers as they lead it 35-0 here with just under 6 minutes left to play in the third. Man, he really
he boots it.
gets a leg into that.
He's a
Fielded at the
sophomore.
5 by Christian.
Gage Guilford right there.
And swarm tackled there at about the 21, 22-yard line. Guess they'll give him the 23. So that's where the Tigers will set up shop.
First and 10 Tigers from their own 23.
Preston Reese out for the Panthers.
Yeah, give him a breather.
Yeah, he's in on just about everything.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Sauser come out here.
Yeah,
Peyton Schilling as well.
Peyton Schilling also out. I wouldn't be shocked if Sauce and Tate both came out.
Right, maybe I would expect to see that start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, start of the fourth, I'd assume, to get the second string guys some snaps, some reps out there, get better.
Snap to Hill. Surveys, finding nothing. Decides to run, and he'll run out of bounds at about 20.
Carter Hill's run out of bounds.
Yeah, he'll
21.
lose a yard there. We'll run out of bounds at the 21. So it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Panthers. No, for the Tigers.
If I'm Tipton and I'm Coach Nord, I'd be I want Hill to maybe just do a little 3-step drop and just rifle it. I think he had a guy on a comeback here.
You can't think about it. You just got to.
No, you got to just throw it when it's open and when it's there. I think he's
thinking about it too much.
He's thinking about the rush too much. He needs to actually go through the progressions a little bit.
Hill on the carry there, lost 2 more yards. AJ Phelps on the tackle. It was a high tackle, one of those ones that looks really weird. We were talking about it earlier.
Looks almost like it's a flag, but
right. But great tackle there.
Just football.
20-yard line.
Those ones feel so weird because your body's bending like 9 different ways.
Yeah, it's like everything is broken right
now. Those are the ones you feel the next morning.
That's when you roll over out of bed and you just can't even walk. That's the best.
Yep. Good stuff. Hey, but play football.
Yeah, it actually is fun.
It really is, honestly. Hill drops back, low bootleg
Oh,
left.
wow.
Pressure immediately in his face and slung down. I believe that's Lucas Bartacek. I will confirm.
I can't see the number.
I believe it's 62.
It is 65. That's Adrian Graves. Transfer
Adrian Graves
from Texas.
Is he really?
Yes. His brother, where is he at? Look for a Graves. Kellen, number 20. Also, obviously he's from Texas. They're brothers, but yeah, they just transferred this year. Seem to be athletic.
Nice.
Play multiple sports, so we'll see what they can bring to Monticello.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a good play. He's only a sophomore. He's big and athletic.
He's making an impact here on this Panther defense. So the Tigers back to punt now. High snap out of the back of the end zone.
Oh,
that'll be a safety.
And it's just getting worse for the Tigers here.
Honestly, do you just go for it? Like, what do you do?
If I'm Tipton and it's 4th down, I am literally just gonna throw an interception 4 yards down the field.
See, but you have to have the time for your guys to get down there, and one of their guys has to actually catch it, otherwise they get it right where you're
just kind of messing around. But honestly, I don't think it'd be a bad idea.
I don't either.
I maybe do like multiple snaps, go under center, and then you just keep tossing it back like an assembly line. you know, and then you just hand it to the punter. I don't know.
You got to change something. That's the conclusion we're all
All
reaching.
10 guys in the line.
Might as well have the punter run a sweep or something.
Honestly,
I don't know what to do at that point.
I don't either. We're not trying to make fun of anybody.
No, we're
just
not.
A little bit of both. The past few snaps have been a little high, but other than that, the protection's been.
It's been
Yeah.
below par.
Benny, I always forget that the people can't hear you.
Yeah, Ben is in our ears right now talking. You can't hear him. Ben, do you want unmuted for a little bit or what?
See, I feel like if I am unmuted, I'm going to forget I'm unmuted and say something that like doesn't make sense at all.
Okay, we're just going to keep Ben muted because he talks to himself.
Yes, I do.
Just a little bit.
Typical math ed majors.
Nothing wrong with math.
I'm just messing with you.
I can't do it as well as
Ben.
others. Ben's a genius, as well as Jeff.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what? They'll get this punt off. Except, are they punting?
No, it's a free kick.
Oh, I thought they punt. I guess
That's just in the NFL.
that's just because I play Madden too much.
Right. Nonetheless, Peterson and Sauser standing about the 30-yard line as Eli Giron tees it up here for the Tipton Tigers. We'll have a low, little squibbish type kick. Bounces down to about the 25-yard line of the Panthers. Well, Sauser will pick it up. He's running, trying to find some room on the right side, and he's corralled at about the 30 and taken down there by Neeram, as well as number 14, Dominic Graves. So the Panthers will set up shop here at their own 31-yard line.
10 Panthers from their own 31.
Starter's still out there for Monty yet.
I would expect to see this as their last drive
Yep.
if, the quarter ends.
I honestly thought it was the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
This game is going by slower than paint dries on a wall.
Hand off to Cooper. Cooper finds a little hole, and he's up for a gain of
Ryan
about
Cooper, the ball
7
carrier.
or 8 yards up to the 38-yard line.
He's had a great game.
Tackled by Jackson
He really
Scott.
has.
He's looked really good.
I think they need to give him the ball
And
more.
Lucas Sutton.
Yeah, like I said, it's
just
just
saying.
another facet in
He
the
was
offense you can
7
go
on
to.
the play.
I agree. Don't rely so heavily on Reese. Hand
Yeah,
off to Sauser on the jet, and he's tackled there
Caleb Sauer, the
That'll
ball
take a
carrier.
toll on Preston.
Tackled by
for sure.
Caleb Neer.
And you want him healthy for the end of the year.
Yeah, you need him out there.
It'll be third down and about
Third down, about 2.
2. So doubles formation for the Panthers here. Cooper to the left of Reese. Reese, handoff Cooper right up the middle, and he's denied.
Good
Ryan
stop
Cooper,
by
the ball carrier.
Cody Cook.
Said his name a couple times tonight.
And Cody Cook
Whether that be wrong or right, we said it.
brings up 4th down and
That's
1
correct.
for the Panthers.
So it'll be 4th and 1 for the Panthers, and it looks like they're going to go for it here. Kind of in no man's land. A little power action.
Oh, uh-oh.
Reese into the
He
second
is
level.
cooking. He is cooking.
Reese eventually dragged down there at the Tipton Tiger 37-yard line. That's Jackson Schott, who finally brings him down, but able to get a first down and a lot more.
He landed a little funky on that one.
Yeah.
Now, we all know Preston. He's going to want to go score a touchdown, but doesn't hurt to slide sometimes. You know?
Right.
Like, we need you in the playoffs, buddy.
Hand off to Cooper up the middle. Cooper getting some good yardage there. He's got about 4 down to the 36. Nope, the 33-yard line.
Most takes that to the quarter.
So at the end of 3 here, your score is going to be 37-0. Panthers on top. And this quarter goes out the way it came in.
That's the end of the third
All Panthers
quarter.
all the time.
Score Monticello 37, Tipton 0.
And we have a watcher / listener from St. Joseph, Missouri. I'd like to thank you, Greg Smith. Shout out to you, man. We appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Hope all of you are enjoying the broadcast. Speaking of, let's thank our booster sponsors real quick. Sunrise Therapy and Counseling Services. They provide individual and family therapy services to children and adults in Monticello. And All Seasons Auto Body, excellent auto repair, servicing Monticello and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. I'd like to thank them. So we have a fourth quarter inbound here. So we have members of the crowd, you know.
We got some fans for
Got some
Jeff.
fans.
Jeff's he's a big name around these parts.
Yeah, I used to be their waiter at Old Diamond Pie.
There you
They
go.
were the Sunday night crew. Every Sunday night.
Oh, so
they'd
they
come
love
in.
you.
Oh yeah, it was a good time. We had a good time back in the day. Jeff Carlson, Luke Lambert back there is Ben Oswald. I'd like to thank Steve Carlson for setting up our stats. Kim Carlson for doing your video. Dr. Yeager, Tim Lambert, Michael Robertson, and the Monticello Athletic Boosters for setting this whole thing up. And we start the fourth quarter, 2nd and 6 for the Panthers on the Tipton. Okay, we're moving the ball. 2nd and 6 for the Panthers on the Tipton 33-yard line. Panthers in the I formation. Reese under center. Handoff is to Sauser, and Sauser breaks free. Sauser finding a lot of running room. Finally dragged down at about the 5-yard line. What a run there.
He really does it all for the Panthers out here.
A 28-yard run.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice cut. And that just boost of acceleration there. I mean,
right. Reese takes the snap. Handoff to Sauser again, trying to find the edge. And
there he is, touchdown.
In for the touchdown. And we have a hurt Tiger, it looks like.
Yeah, Tiger down. He seems to be getting up now. That is
Sauser doing it all. Showing why he is rightfully so athlete of the week.
Griffin Naderman. A little shaken up on the play, but seems to be walking his own power now, which is good. And now we have Christian coming to make this PAT.
43-0 is your score here, pending PAT. Snap, the hold, the kick. Good.
Now, if you're Wes Wilson, you gotta love what you're seeing on your team out of the tough loss last week. I mean, it's just a complete 180.
Right.
They've looked amazing. They
They've
played hard.
Right.
They played with confidence. They're having fun.
Got to be worried about those penalties, but that's a later thing.
Yeah.
Enjoy this win right now.
Right.
Enjoy homecoming.
Build off of everything good that happened in this game.
Right. Don't get yourself down here. That's
exactly. Now the thing is, we said it's probably their last drive for the starters, but I was thinking,
There's no other quarterback.
Yeah, who's going in? Unless they call in Carson from the student section, I don't think Preston will come out.
We have an update on Greg Smith. Said he's Army buddy of Gavin Furmeister's grandpa and dad. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to you. And
thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you for your service. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you tuning in as well.
Yeah. Happy we can bring this to you.
Hope you're enjoying.
Yeah. Hopefully Gavin gets back out in the field soon.
Yeah, we don't know what's up with him.
Yeah, we're not sure what he has going on, but we'd love to see him back out there with the team. I bet he's having fun watching his teammates kick butt right now, though.
I bet he's itching to get back out there.
I bet he is, but there's nothing better than seeing your teammates succeed like this.
That's facts.
Now here's AJ to just boot this down the field.
I'm going to give her the old 1-2 punch here with the foot.
Yep.
Nice high kick.
Uh-oh.
Muffed the kick, or the catch a little bit.
Oh
my gosh. What a hit.
That was Klein returns the kick to the Tigers.
Jamie Klein on the return. It had a 3 in the end. I don't know who it was.
Did it?
I thought it was.
I think it's Adrian Graves.
Might have been Adrian Graves. Might have been Deacon. I'll try and see if I can see it.
Deacon's 33, and he's still on the sideline right now. I'm pretty sure that was Adrian.
Might have been Adrian then.
Adrian making a name for himself tonight.
So the Panther defense back out there. Looks like we have some variation of starters and second string people. Good to see them get a rotation in there. It's always good on homecoming when everyone can play. And you love to see them fly into the ball. Make that play there. Good stuff. And a good tackle there.
Braden Cooper and Gage Guilford.
At about the 22-yard line. Gain of 2 there.
Cooper seems to be a little shaking up the play, a little limp going. Staying tough out there. Love to see it.
So it'll be 2nd and 8 here. Hill's got 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. He's got Christian to the right of him. Motion across now. Sweep to the right and drag down immediately is Counter Christian.
Just met by a Panther. I believe it's Kyler Hoosman.
Good stuff.
A.J. Phelps.
They give it to A.J. Phelps. We've said his name a lot tonight.
Hey, I saw that knee pad, and that's Kyler Hoosman. That's 21. So, Kyler, don't worry, buddy. We got your tackle on
Kyler,
here.
yeah, we got you, man.
AJ, I bet you're in the play too, though. Good job.
AJ's always in the play. What are we talking about?
Well, AJ's on the sideline right now,
So it definitely was Kyler.
Yeah.
Trio right for Hill. Takes the snap. Hand off to Christian. Christian's just nothing doing there.
No.
Loses 2. It'll be 4th and 9. They'll probably go for it here. It's do or die time.
Yeah, I don't know
Adrian
what
Graves
I
in
would
on
do.
that. 4th and 9 here, and they're going to punt.
Ben in the background goes, oh boy. Hopefully they get a good block here. It's kind of been their Achilles heel as it's been in JV.
The snap is there.
Good snap.
Good
and
protection.
There we go.
And we get a kick away here. And it's a good kick. And it'll be out of bounds at the Panther 43-yard line. So it looks like
was out of bounds. 1st and 10 Panthers from their own.
the starters will come out. We might see Sauser at quarterback.
No, I don't think so.
Well, he's the only starter out there.
Maybe he is. He was a quarterback in JV and a very good one at that. I think he is going in at quarterback, which will be really fun to watch.
I expect nothing but handoffs there. Read option, maybe.
No, I could see a pass. I could see a pass. He's played quarterback. Oh, he's not. Yes, he is. Sorry. We have too many on the field.
Many confusion, and they're going to.
That is
12 men on the field.
That's Kellen.
No one knows what's going on. At
Nope,
the moment.
we don't.
We have a timeout for the Panthers here.
No, we're still running the play, guys.
It's not an actual timeout.
It's just like a
substitution timeout.
Yep.
That is correct, Ben. No flag. Sauser in shotgun. Low snap. Fakes the handoff. Running left side.
Caleb Sauser, the ball carrier.
And if I'm Coach Wilson, I love to see this.
But I'm also terrified.
Don't get hurt.
Right. I think
Sauce, I love you, buddy, but
yeah, I think Coach Wilson right here is saying, Sauce, hand the ball off.
I don't care what the read is. Hand it off.
Yeah, I think
That's what I'd be saying.
And I think this is what he's going to do here. Yep.
Handoff right up the middle. Don't know who that is. I think that's Rylan.
I can't get a number. No, I don't think it is. No.
Elias Etzel, the ball carrier.
Elias
Elias
Etzel. Good stuff.
Sneakily athletic.
He is, yeah.
Lucas
He's a good hurdler for us.
He
isn't
is.
Shuttle
He
hurdles.
is. Yeah.
3rd down and about 3.
3rd and 3 here for the Panthers. We might see a pass here.
I really hope we do. I want to
Well,
see Sauce throw it.
So I haven't seen Sauce throw it in a couple of years. Delayed handoff to Etzel, and he's close to the 1st down.
Elias Etzel, the ball carrier. Tackled by Jerry Havel.
And it'll be 4th down and about 1. It'll be a gain of about 1.5. I know that helps you so much, Benny, back there.
Panthers elect to go for it. Keep the
4th
clock
and a
rolling.
long 1 here. Sauser in the shotgun, takes the snap. Handoff, Etzel. Met in the backfield, tried to spin out of it. But it'll be turnover on downs.
Elias Etzel, the ball carrier.
And a loss of about 2.
Tackle for a loss by Jerry Havel.
Jerry Havel with the tackle there.
Bartles.
Not the worst thing for the Panthers.
No, the clock keeps running, so.
Clock keeps running. Sauser's not injured. Productive.
That's a good possession.
That's a productive drive. Second string in now. As Jeff said earlier, it's good to see him get reps, and everyone wants to play on homecoming. I mean,
Right. Especially quality game reps. Like, this is Tipton's first string offense stuff.
yeah, you're going against legit guys here, not, like, this is real reps.
Handoff. Counter Christian. He's tackled after a gain of about 3.
Near the ball carrier.
Sorry, that's Caleb Nearum. I can't distinguish the difference between 33 and 30 when they're running. So
Christian's a kicker, but he's not scared to hit.
yeah, he's a good defensive player here for the Panthers as well.
And Kyler Houston was the nail in that play, but you know what? He gets credit for half a tackle there.
Exactly.
So sometimes he's gonna bite the bullet and go for it.
You really do. So it'll be 2nd and about 7 here for the Tipton Tigers. 2 receivers left and right. A little counter action here for Nearum. And he's into the secondary and a good tackle there.
Ty Tallman.
That'll be enough for a first down.
1st and 10. The Tigers.
It'll be on the Panther 37-yard line, 38-yard line, my bad. So as we wind down the 4th quarter, we want to thank all of you for watching, listening, whatever you were doing during the broadcast. We appreciate it. Hill now running left. Lost the ball. Panthers jumped on each other instead of the ball there. And it'll be Tipton ball still. Recovered there by Colton Meadle.
And Adrian Graves shot out of there out of nowhere. Yeah, I really thought the Panthers would come away with that one.
It looked like they would, and then turns out they just hopped on each other.
Yeah, I don't know what really happened there, but
I don't either.
Good play regardless.
So it'll be 2nd and about 3 or 4 here. Let's say 3. Panthers coming with pressure.
Let's go. Good play.
Counter Christian, or sorry, Nearum, just nowhere to go with that.
Near the ball carrier.
The Panthers are
good
shooting
blitz.
gaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was Deacon Besler in the blitz, but
Besler.
Yep,
Elias
there you go.
Etzel shot the gap there. That was a nice play.
Good work by those linebackers.
It's never easy to be a middle linebacker no matter what point of the game it is.
It's facts.
That's one of the hardest positions, and you're going to take some shots at middle linebacker.
I have so much respect for middle linebackers. I'm not going to lie. You're welcome, Benny. Snap to Hill. Drops back. Fires a bomb. Oh, my gosh. That was right where that needed to be.
That was a perfect throw and almost amazing catch.
Looks like we have a hurt player here.
Hill's pass is incomplete.
Was an incomplete pass.
That would have been an amazing play.
That would have been a great play. But Caden Schmidt cannot come up with it.
Doesn't want to come out, but coach said, you're coming out, get checked out. Seems to be a little shaken up, maybe an ankle.
So it'll be 4th and about 4 here. 4th and 5 for the Tipton Tigers. Doubles both sides. Panthers bring pressure off the edge. A little counter action for Nearum. He's down to about
Besler.
the 29 after a gain of 2. It'll be turnover on downs. So we'll see Sauser back at quarterback again.
Panthers take over.
I would be surprised if they do anything but kneel the ball.
Yeah,
They might not since it's the 2nd string.
they might let him play a little bit. I would be shocked to see a pass.
I would be as well.
Looks like the Sauser brothers are both in the backfield.
I love it. I love it. Run the read option.
Yep.
Snap to Caleb. Hand off to Connor. Connor
Go
running
Connor.
left side. And he's got a gain of about 6. Up to about the 37-yard line. Connor.
Connor Sauser, the ball carrier.
Diz got our message there.
Tackle by Braden Bartles.
So an overpowering Panther victory here. That's what it's going to look like here. Hand off to Connor Sauser. Connor Sauser finding some room.
Oh,
Almost busted a big play there.
good cut there.
Down to the 49.
Connor Sauser, the ball carrier.
Over 50 is where they're going to mark him.
1st and 10 Panthers.
It'll be 1st and 10.
From the 50-yard line.
And we're going to put in our starters just to kneel the ball. You know,
Which is well deserved.
right. You don't run the victory formation with the secondary players. I'm not going to lie. So they don't know how to do it. Just kind of unfortunate. Reese takes a knee, and that should just about do it.
Yep.
may have to do one more here. We'll have to do one more snap. You can snap it in about 5 seconds. And the game will be over. But Panthers going to win 44-0 here. We have some stats for you here, hopefully, if things load. It'd be nice. So the Panthers get a big homecoming win here in front of the home crowd.
That's the end of the ball game.
They look good.
Yeah, they really did. A great way to come back after that lashing they took against the Beckman Blazers. A great way to come back. They battled throughout the whole game, and they just overpowered them on every aspect.
They truly flipped the switch, and they dominated.
I agree with that.
I mean, you can see that they really built off the tough loss last week, and I got stats here if you want it.
Oh, they're up?
Yep.
Yeah, good stuff. That's
They
what I'm talking about.
really built off that loss and came together and had a great win on homecoming, which, of course, we all love to see. And they're going to go have some fun tomorrow at the dance. So
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully everyone stays safe there.
you can read through these if you want.
Don't pull a hammy there doing
Yeah.
anything.
Don't roll an ankle dancing.
Right. From our stats guy, Caleb Sauser averaged 8 yards a carry on how many carries, Ben? 6 carries and a tutty.
Ben, do you just want unmuted? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna unmute Benny here. We're gonna give you all some stats. Jeff Carlson, Luke Lambert, Ben Oswald's in the back doing your stats. Kim Carlson was doing your video tonight. I'd like to thank her, but we'd like to thank Steve Carlson for this amazing Panther stats wrangler. That is what it's called this time.
Right.
He did the football and basketball ones, but yeah. So for the Panthers, they had 244 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns on the ground, averaging 5.2 yards per rush. The Tipton Tigers only had 40 rushing yards, averaging 1.3 yards per rush. Let's see, receiving. They had 21 catches, the Panthers did, for 77 yards. That's false.
Yeah, something's wrong with Preston's stats. They have him I somehow have him with a reception of negative 13 yards. I'm guessing it was a sack I put in the wrong column.
It definitely was.
My apologies. I'll look at it.
I would say he
sometime.
has about close to 2, right?
He's probably got to have 200 yards through the air. But no touchdowns, 1 interception. 43% completion rate. That's probably got to be close to accurate. 2 fumbles for the Panthers, 3 fumbles for the Tigers. Very turnover heavy game.
It got a little sloppy there in the second half when both teams, I don't know, they kind of came out a little flat. It seemed a little off. Like we said, it was one of the weirdest quarters we ever watched. But then we scored and things kind of settled down. We got back to playing our ball and it looked better.
Good stuff. And once again, we'd like to congratulate Caleb Sauser, just like Big John SVT did, on winning KCRG Athlete of the Week. They did a good piece on him last night. If you want to go watch that, go hit up kcrg.com. Always good to see the Panthers win Athlete of the Week, and we show out when the voting matters.
I feel like we win no matter what.
We do. It doesn't matter. We always show out, so good stuff. We appreciate y'all for sticking around. Let's run these ads one more time here. What do you say, Luke?
I agree.
Got any last comments?
Yeah, you want me to do them?
Yeah, you
did
can
them
do
all
them.
night.
Go
All
for
right.
it.
Here we go. Sunrise Therapy and Counseling Services. Sunrise Therapy provides individual and family therapy service to children and adults in Monticello. They actually have all seasons